Alright, hello. How you doing? How's my...
Alright, hello.
Oh,
Hi.
for
Hello.
fuck. I hate Twitch. Oh, Jesus. Alright. Excuse me, can I reach that? I can kind of. Okay. Gotta try and disturb as little as possible. Just move something real quick. Can I, if I go over that way? Oh, you can see a little bit of... Is that right? Can I move over? I had the centre fine yesterday. You know what? Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. So, sorry, this new stuff takes a bit of getting used to. So, I'll get the death counter back up again. There we go. Inquisition, that's the one we're up to. There we go. So we're up to the party thing. Left sort of halfway through last time. Which I didn't really want to, but yeah, seemed like a decent time. This time hopefully we'll finish that off and a whole bunch of other stuff, depending on what happens. Excuse me. Just move me down here, I guess. It's gonna matter. Just move it over this way a bit. It's fine. Whatever. Close enough. It's taking a long time to load. There we go. Okay. I didn't actually want to come in here, I don't think. This is the only place I can go though, isn't it? The key to the servants' quarters. Which I got last time. Yeah. Some of it's still a little bit fuzzy. Still some kinks to work out, but so far could be worse. Whatever. Yeah, so I think the servants' quarters is the only place we can go, possibly. So you know what? Fuck it. Shouldn't have even bothered walking out. Okay. Can I put armor on? Because this stuff is garbage. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Why am I so yawning? Is that... Trying to get stuff in the middle is just gonna kill me. Okay. Actually, you know what? I think Iron Bull had that one. Cassandra had that one. And Varric had... Oh, what the hell? There we go. Had that one. And I am grievously over-encumbered. Lovely.
Must be the elves Briala's people are looking for.
Oops. There we go. Sorry, the death counter decided it didn't want to stick around. At the start, I didn't really have any problems with it, but it seemed as we go, it minimizes itself a lot. Ooh, is she alive? Nope. Why am I using this shitty staff? Is this my actual staff? Oh, excuse me. I don't think I've yawned all day until right now. Wow, there's a lot of dead people here. What's that? What's in there? Edge of Vengeance. Flame stuff flares. Gives me a couple spaces in case we get anything good. Okay. Oh, why do I keep pressing B? Because I've been playing Fallout 76, that's why. Weapons. What did he have? That one. Cassandra. Phone. That wasn't. Cassandra had that. And that. Varric, of course, had Bianca. Ooh. Oh, for God's sake, I pressed the Y button. That's not how you jump in this game. Ooh, I did it. How do I get up there? Like here, maybe? Or I get stuck, you know, either or. No. Get up the frickin' barrels. Oh my, that's cheese. It's a lot of cheese. There we go. First try. Oh shit, our thing's going down. Okay, I forgot about that. Should stop fucking around and actually do the mission.
This was no servant. What's he doing here?
Does this guy seem out of place to anyone else?
The crest of the Chalon family. Duke Gaspard will answer for this.
Time to have a word with the Duke. Venatori agents!
Great.
That must be the Venatori leader.
No, I think that's a clown in makeup. The exact opposite of intimidating, I think.
We're watching this approach. They're organized.
No shit. Of course they're organized. They're a gigantic fucking army. Faction. Thing. I don't know. Of course they're gonna be watching and well organized. Find the Harlequin. Oh, okay. Up there, I guess. So what's... This is servants' quarters, find the Harlequin, gardens. I don't know what's up there. I think I probably have to go this way first, though. do I? Am I going the right way? Who knows? I'm not actually sure. Oh my god, what's going on right there? Four more deaths and we're up to fucking 400. Wow, that's kind of embarrassing actually. I feel like no one in my house knows how to be quiet. I think someone's in the kitchen. Either that or a bomb just went off. I feel like I may be missing things just because of how I'm kind of rushing. Not rushing, just I don't want my thing to go down too low. I feel like usually I have a bit more than 50 too. What the hell? How'd I get fucking archers? I don't like archers. There we go. Oh, I thought they were the Harlequin, or one of them was at least. Oh, for fuck's sake. It's been a while since, feels like ages. It's like beginning of last week. So I came from... There's not a whole lot of useful information in here, I will say. Excuse me. I feel like... I think there might be something wrong with my controller. It's because I'm pressing buttons and it's taking forever for the... for like the moves to go. This one seems to work alright, but the... maybe it's just a little bit of lag or something. Seems to be working alright now. Statuettes. No idea. I'm not really going to go out of my way to find the keys and stuff because I hate collectathons, I really do. Especially quest specific ones. Like, oh, you're in this location for a certain amount of time, you better find fucking everything. No thanks. Rather not. Find what I find, screw all the rest of it. There she is. Can a Harlequin only be a female? Is that what like a Harlequin means? The female variant of something? Or can a Harlequin be both? Why do I care? Ooh, that chord approval's getting pretty low.
Fancy meeting you here. Shouldn't you be dancing, Inquisitor? What will the nobility say?
No doubt there's a line of people breathlessly waiting for dances with me.
I wouldn't be surprised if there was.
Ooh.
You clean this place out. Will take a month to get all the Tevinter blood off the marble. I came down to save or avenge my missing people. But you've beaten me to it. So, the Council of Errol's emissary in the courtyard. That's not your work, is it?
He was dead when I arrived.
I expected as much. You may have arrived with the Grand Duke, but you don't seem to be doing his dirty work. I knew he was smuggling his chevaliers. But killing a council emissary? Bringing Tevinter assassins into the palace? Those are desperate acts. Gaspard must be planning to strike tonight.
Are you sure he's behind this? He was too easygoing for a man plotting treason.
Don't let his charm blind you. He's Orlesian. That smile is his mask. I misjudged you, Inquisitor. You might just be an ally worth having. What could you do with an army of elven spies at your disposal? You should think about it.
I would consider such an alliance.
We can help each other, Inquisitor. We are both outsiders here, after all.
Yeah, that is
I know which way
true.
the wind is blowing. I'd bet coin that you'll be part of the peace talks before the night is over. And if you happen to lean a little bit our way, it could prove advantageous to us both. Just a thought.
Alright, well,
More politics and double dealing. Is there anyone here who is not corrupt?
I think corrupt probably isn't the right word. I think, well, double dealing does seem like a good one. I still keep looking to my left. Just look at the camera. God's sake. So, what's that? Return to the ballroom. Alright. I know who the assassin is, just because I've played this, 700,000 times. So all this, like, subterfuge and whatever else, it's not exactly as effective as it was last time. Hello. But hey, it's still a cool quest. I'm trying, if I move very slightly out of screen, it's because I'm trying to grab stuff, and I have to try very carefully not to move my green screen, otherwise it'll stop working. It's very much a rickety setup, so if I look a little bit weird while I'm trying to... Sorry if you heard that. I'm pouring a drink, probably sold the bottle too. If I look a little bit strange, that's why I'm trying to reach something. Stranger than usual anyway. Okay. I'm talking... Oh. Okay. Right. I'm talking a little bit quieter than usual.
We are not serving drinks. Bother someone else.
Screw you. Be nice to me.
Is it true what they say? You're the Inquisitor, are you not?
Certainly
We
is.
heard stories of your accomplishments.
I'd wager I have better tales than anything you've heard.
I told you, Philippe. Not everyone fights an archdemon and lives to tell. It's an inspiration.
If you like, Commander Cullen could give you all the details of that battle. He's in the ballroom.
Really? But I shouldn't leave my post.
You'd only be gone a moment.
Philippe, the world is coming to an end. If we don't hear this story now, we'll never have a chance.
You're right. Thank you, Inquisitor. Let's go.
Oh, I played that one quite deftly, I think. If I do say so myself.
Might be something here. Better take a closer look.
Oh yeah, more documents. Okay, that thing is it's a thing. Philippe, move in on the west wing of the palace when I send you 3 shots of brandy. Not taking any chances. Gaspard. Who is Philippe? This is why I don't like to leave quests half done, usually. Oh shit. Oh, there we go. Caprice coin. Lovely. I had 3. Jesus. So I didn't get any keys or anything like that. So I just kind of have to go back in here, I think. What was I going to say? Yeah, I don't like leaving quests half done usually because I forget stuff, and it has been like a week plus since we played, so.
Inquisitor Trevelyan. We met briefly. I am Grand Duchess Floriane de Chalon. Welcome to my party.
Why am I not at all surprised that you want to see me now?
This is Orlais, Inquisitor. Nothing happens by accident.
Ain't that the truth?
I believe tonight you and I are both concerned by the actions of a certain person. Come, dance with me. Spies will not hear us on the dance floor.
Very well. Shall we dance, Your Grace?
I'd be delighted.
Spies hear everything everywhere in this game. Nowhere is safe. That much I
You
know.
are from the Free Marches, are you not? How much do you know about our little war?
What do you think I ought to know?
My brother and my dear cousin have been at each other's throats for too long.
It took great effort to arrange tonight's negotiations. Yet one party would use this occasion for blackest treason. The security of the Empire is at stake. Neither one of us wishes to see it fall.
I think I can agree with that, yes.
Then you have lifted a terrible burden from my heart, Inquisitor. The world is filled with doubt and uncertainty. Fear rules more hearts than any empire. I know you arrived here as a guest of my brother Gaspard, and have been everywhere in the palace. You are a curiosity to many, Inquisitor, and a matter of concern to some.
Am I the curiosity or the concern to you, Your Grace?
A little of both, actually. This evening is of great importance, Inquisitor. I wonder what role you will play in it. Do you even yet know who is friend and who is foe? Who in the court can be trusted?
If I've learned anything, Your Grace, it is to put my trust in no one.
In the Winter Palace, everyone is alone. It cannot have escaped your notice that certain parties are engaged in dangerous machinations tonight.
I thought dangerous machinations were the national sport in Orlais.
You have little time. The attack will come soon. You must stop Gaspard before he strikes. In the Royal Wing Garden, you will find the captain of my brother's mercenaries. He knows all Gaspard's secrets. I'm sure you can persuade him to be forthcoming.
We'll see what the night has in store, won't we?
That's quite good. I like that. So maybe I'll...
You'll be the talk of the court for months. We should take you dancing more often.
Sure. If you saw me dance in real life, you would be shocked.
It's a relief to do something other than fight demons and horrors.
You still face demons and horrors. These ones are simply better dressed.
Oh,
Were you
snap.
dancing with Duchess Floriane?
More importantly, what happened in the servants' quarters? I heard there was fighting.
I hope you have good news. It appears the peace talks are crumbling.
Morrigan helped me get into the servants' quarters, where I found a group of Venatori and Gaspard's dagger.
The man would truly do anything to become Emperor.
Then, the attack on the Empress will happen tonight.
Warning Celine is pointless. She needs these talks to succeed, and to flee would admit defeat.
Then perhaps we should let her die.
I forgot she just comes out and says that.
I won't stand by and let her die.
Listen to me carefully, Inquisitor. What Corypheus wants is chaos. Even with Selene alive, that could still happen. To foil his plan, the Empire must remain strong. This evening, someone must emerge victorious.
And it doesn't need to be Selene. She's right.
Do you realize what you're suggesting, Leliana?
Sometimes the best path is not the easiest one.
Well, in this case, the not easiest path is to save the Empress, because I know it's a pain in the ass. So we have a bit of a choice here, and I've not had Selene as the Empress, or remaining to be the Empress in my playthroughs. Eddie, many of my previous playthroughs. So this time we're going to choose Selene, because I want to see what happens differently.
We came here to save Selene.
Then you must not only save her life, but also her empire.
That means giving her a victory over both Gaspard and Briala.
If there truly is proof Gaspard's in league with Corypheus, that would be a start.
What did Duchess Florian tell you?
She said Gaspard's mercenary captain is in the royal wing, that he knows about the assassination.
Which could be a trap.
Or a lead. Either way, you should search the private quarters in that wing for clues.
Okay.
Then get me access. And in the meantime, get your soldiers into position.
At once. Be careful, Inquisitor.
Be careful is my middle name. No, Trouble's my middle name, I think. Alright, I want to meet the ladies in waiting, who should be down here, and hopefully this time they've like stopped freaking out a little bit. Yeah, there we go.
What is Lady Pentecost wearing?
Whatever she could find. I don't think she really cares how she dresses.
Inquisitor, to what do we owe this honor?
We are always delighted to speak with you, of course. Her Imperial Majesty is unfortunately occupied at present.
I'd like to know more about the negotiations. What is the Empress trying to accomplish with the negotiations?
Peace is her only objective, Inquisitor.
Gaspard and Briala are driven by personal ambitions, but those desires threaten the safety of all Olasians.
The war must end tonight. We must conclude this to deal with the larger crisis.
They all talk so quietly.
What's happening with the peace talks now?
Things do not look promising.
The Grand Duke is as stubborn as always. He will not accept anything but victory in battle.
But the night is young, and Her Majesty will do everything she can to persuade him.
I suppose the night is young, seeing as how it is still frickin' daytime.
My investigations turned up something interesting. It concerns the Grand Duke. He's made a lot of threats to the Council of Heralds.
The Grand Duke is all talk, Inquisitor.
Very loud talk, accompanied by swords.
He has never had any skill at the game.
I intercepted orders to his general to sneak soldiers into the palace tonight.
How could he behave so dishonorably?
He would attack the Empress and break all the binding rules of hospitality?
I thought there were more handsome chevaliers on the dance floor than there should be.
Perhaps you could tell me something then. We haven't been properly introduced.
How rude of us to forget.
My Lord Inquisitor, allow me to present Lady Couteau.
And Lady Colombe.
And of course, Lady Fleur. We are the Empress's ladies-in-waiting.
I'd like to know more about Empress Selene.
Her Majesty has held the throne since she was just 16 years old.
She is respected and beloved, not just in Orlais, but across Thedas.
She doesn't care much for liver, and she drinks her tea black.
Well, okay, I guess if we ever hosted the Empress, we know what to not give her. Liver, and she likes black tea, so... I, for one, like my drinks with plenty of milk and plenty of sugar. So much sugar, in fact, that all the taste of the original thing is gone. So,
if the evening ends favorably for the Empress, how does the Inquisition benefit?
Her Imperial Majesty brings the might of the Olesian Empire with her friendship.
She is also a respected diplomat and world leader. She can forge alliances for you with Rivain, Antiva, the Underfells.
And she throws the best parties.
Of course.
Until next time.
I'm
Do take
interested.
care.
Enjoy the masquerade.
Thank you. I will. It'll be interesting to see what benefits I can, you know, garner from having this Celine as the Empress rather than Gaspard being the Emperor.
We meet again. Given any thought to what I said?
What exactly would the Inquisition get by moving things in your favor?
My spy network doesn't span just the Dales, Inquisitor. It spans the Empire. And even expands beyond its borders. Ears like these don't miss much.
Yeah.
Help us, and the secrets of half of Thedas could be within your grasp.
You might be interested in what I've found. It's about Gaspard. He's been threatening the nobles on the Council of Heralds.
Typical. Gaspard's always been a bully, regardless of the Chevalier Code.
I found orders issued to his general to sneak troops into the palace.
My people reported Chevaliers skulking around where they shouldn't be. It's a foolish move if he doesn't succeed. Sneaking men in is easy. Getting them out unnoticed is not.
You think Gaspard was behind the murder of that council emissary and the Tevinter agents in the servants' wing?
Gaspard is ruthless. He wants the throne, but to conspire with Tevinter, that's low even for him. If you intend to stop him, you'll need irrefutable proof. His supporters will accept nothing less. Celine will never end the talks until she has no other choice.
Well, I know. In real life, even when someone is proven to do horrible things, their supporters still support them. So, I mean, yeah. Anyway.
You might be interested in what I've found. It's about you, actually. You murdered negotiators and stole their documents.
In Olesian politics, Inquisitor, murder and intrigue barely count as trying. If that shocked you, wait until Celine shows her hand.
I found the drop point, Briala. I know your people are hidden all over the palace.
Of course they are. I'd be a poor spy master if I didn't have spies,
See,
Inquisitor.
this stuff isn't really that incriminating. She murdered some people.
Another time, Inquisitor.
Big whoop. I mean, I have killed countless.
It's been too long since I've had any word from Valois.
So, find material in the Royal Wing to blackmail Gaspard, to blackmail Briala.
You should invite all the family to Skyhold for the summer.
You'd be bored the second you stepped past the gates. Skyhold is a fortified castle, not a holiday resort.
Don't you miss us?
Of course I do, Yvette. There's just so much work undone.
You always put these tasks ahead of us.
Well, I'll see if I can come home for your gallery showing. How does that sound?
Oh, that would be so nice. Do you promise?
Yes, I promise.
Oh, wonderful.
God, this is annoying. Okay, time to head to that. Ooh.
Pentecost wearing?
What was that?
Inquisitor?
Grace's
Hello.
Chamberlain has disappeared as usual.
Locked. There's something flashing.
Lady Nightingale makes me nervous.
Lady Nightingale makes everyone nervous. It's not just you.
Where has that servant gone? Elves.
That's racist. Cut it out. God. Even in like the upper echelon, I suppose even unsurprisingly in the upper echelons, everyone's a racist. Just like real life, am I right? Oh shit. The truth hurts. Well, maybe not hurts, but it's depressing. Anyway. Whoop. I've already done these, haven't I?
Waste of time.
So this is the library, isn't it? And I've already been up here. Oh, I haven't been in. Wow. I'm like, ooh, a door I missed, and it's just the fucking other entrance door. Oh god, I'm an idiot. Right, can't get in there. I went in there. I don't think there's too much else to this area, so I guess we'll go up here. Escusi?
You must admit, the work done in Cumberland is revolutionary.
Interesting. I had no idea.
So can I not save it all in this place? Oh no, there we go. Alright. Is it birds? I need a bit of staff. This is getting ridiculous.
So, even Liliana thought this place was dangerous and you wanted to just walk in here. This party is looking up.
That is a bird. Or birds. Can access the locker room in the upper. Yeah, see, there's too many statues to keep track of. Oh. Jesus. It worked.
Thank you.
Are you all right?
I don't think I'm hurt. No one's supposed to be here. Briala said... Oh, I shouldn't have trusted her.
Briala told you to come to this wing of the palace?
Not personally. The ambassador can't be seen talking to the servants. We get coded messages at certain locations, but the order came from her. She's been watching the Grand Duke all night. No surprise she wanted someone to search his sister's room.
Is there anyone else who knows the code in the drop location who could have written those orders?
I don't know. Any of us could do it, but... No. No one else would send me here. It had to be Briala.
So this room belongs to Grand Duchess Floriane?
It used to. This had been her private room in Halam Shiral since she was a child. But this part of the palace was damaged, and the royal family moved to the guest wing.
What were you trying to find in Floriane's old room?
The message didn't say. I should have known it was a setup.
This wing is sealed. How did you get in here?
Easy. The door was unlocked. One of the others probably handled it.
Yeah, that's how you know you're being set up. Everything is way, way too easy. Oh my god, my arm is so itchy.
It takes great courage to come to the royal wing unarmed.
It's not courage to blindly follow Briala's orders into a trap. I knew her. Before. When she was Celine's pet. Now she wants to play revolution. But Jesus. I remember. She was sleeping with the Empress who purged our alienage.
Something like that could destroy Briala if it were known.
No. Some know she has a history with the Empress. But they believe she was just a favored servant. If the Inquisition will protect me, I'll tell you everything I know about our ambassador.
Go to the ballroom. Find Commander Cullen. He'll keep you safe.
Thank you. Make her protect you, Inquisitor.
He kinda does. In a way. Okay. Well, he doesn't exist, so... Or at least he doesn't exist anymore? Is that how it works? Like he did, but now he doesn't? It's hard to keep track of. Can you guys... You're worse than Lydia from Skyrim. Actually, any and all companions from Skyrim.
What happened here?
Oh, I don't know, but my mark's being triggered. Or set off, maybe?
You painted Orlesian assholes! When I get out of this, I'll butcher you like the pigs you are!
Inquisitor, what a pleasure. I wasn't certain you'd attend. You're such a challenge to read. I had no idea if you'd taken my bait.
I fear I'm a bit busy at the moment if you were looking for a dance partner.
Yes, I see that. Such a pity you did not save one final dance for me. It was kind of you to walk into my trap so willingly. I was so tired of your meddling. Corypheus insisted that the Empress die tonight, and I would hate to disappoint him.
Why kill the Empress? What does Corypheus want to achieve?
Celine's death is a stepping stone on the path to a better world. Corypheus will enter the Black City and claim the godhood waiting for him. We will cast down your useless maker and usher in a united world, guided by the hand of an attentive god.
You're Orlesian royalty. Why would you help Corypheus attack your empire?
You think so small, Inquisitor. Why settle for an empire when Corypheus will remake the entire world? I admit, I will relish the look on Gaspard's face when he realizes I've outplayed him. He always was a sore loser.
Isn't the definition of an empire like a massive kingdom? Isn't there is a very vast difference between a kingdom and an empire? Doesn't it sort of defeat the purpose of wanting more? I guess people are never satisfied, are
What
they?
exactly is in this for you?
The world, of course. I'll deliver the entire south of Thedas, and Corypheus will save me. When he has ascended to godhood, I will rule all Thedas in his name.
You're not being kind, Florian. He's got to get used to disappointment.
But not today, I think. In their darkest dreams, no one imagines I would assassinate Celine myself. All I need is to keep you out of the ballroom long enough to strike. A pity you'll miss the rest of the ball, Inquisitor. They'll be talking of it for years. Kill him, and bring me his marked hand. It will make a fine gift for the Master.
Oh, and the sounds disappeared. It's just... Oh. Oh, that's the general guy. He's still alive. I kind of half expected him to be dead. Can you fuck off with your laser beam? Hey, there we go. Ugh. Come on up, you cat. Wakey, wakey. Oh, for God, no. Oh, no. Everybody's dead. Wow. How'd I use that potion? Okay, I think this probably calls for somewhat drastic measures. How do I... There we go. I never use the tactical view, ever. We can kind of... No, better just get rid of these two. What the hell? Jesus. Alright, I should be able to get everyone up now. Hopefully. Are you serious? You're staying in here all night, cat, because I can't get up. Ugh. Shut it. Ugh. I just love enemies that constantly fucking move around. They're the best.
And trust his tits, what was all that? Were those demons? There aren't any more of those blasted demons coming, right?
Good eye. Those were definitely demons.
Maker bless me. Demons? How could there be demons in the fucking Winter Palace? I knew Gaspard was a bastard, but I didn't think he'd feed me to fucking horrors over a damn bill.
Jesus.
Duke Gaspard lured you out here?
Well, his sister. But it had to come from him, didn't it? And all that garbage she was spewing doesn't mean anything. Gaspard had to be the mastermind.
Your accent sounds Ferelden. I thought you were one of Gaspard's mercenaries.
Born and raised in Denerim. Seems like I should have stayed there. The Duke wanted to move on the palace tonight, but he didn't have enough fancy chevaliers. So he hired me and my men. He had to offer us triple our usual pay to come to Orlais. Sticky, punsy cheesemongers.
Oof.
Want a new job? One that pays better. The Inquisition can always use a good mercenary company.
You hiring? I'm game. Anything's better than this bullshit. You want me to talk to the Empress or the court or sing a blasted song in a chantry? I'll do it.
Oh man. The cats have been unusually annoying lately. I don't like it. For fuck's sake. Alright, excuse me. I have to do the fucking tab out, I'll be right back screen. All that shit. Alright, I'll be back. 2 secs. Okay. Just hang on a second. Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Oof. Let's see if it's all ruined. Okay. Oh, look at that. It is. Why am I not surprised? Did my camera unzoom itself? Are you friggin' kidding me? Oh, God. Streamlabs is really just taking the piss. There we go. Okay. Don't worry about that. It's all better now. I don't know. What happened? Except for getting stuck constantly. There we go. Ugh. Okay. It's like Holy shit, it's hot in here. Get the perfect temperature in the shower, and as you accidentally nudge the handles, and then you've lost that forever. Yeah, that's what it's like. Exactly what it's like. And now the camera is, you know what, fuck it, it's fine. Well, there's nothing. Oh, that's not good. I can't go over there. So I guess you could kind of pin it on Gaspard. Is that like the whole shtick? You could say he was the mastermind of it all. I don't know why you'd want to do that, given, you know, the situation with Corypheus. But what is this? Oh, that's Andraste, I guess. Where am I just going back to the party? I guess so. These Harlequins are tough. My lord. Oh, there's another one. Okay, Jesus. Okay, I think I need that inventory expansion. Just a hunch. It's a shame I've never played someone with a bow. That'd be quite cool. Return to Cullen. What's all this stuff? Return to Cullen. Return to, so it's all the same.
It's been.
Whoop.
Thank the Maker you're back. The Empress will begin her speech soon. What should we do?
The Grand Duchess is the assassin. Don't let her anywhere near the Empress.
Duchess? At once, Inquisitor.
Let all gathered attend. Her Imperial Majesty will now address the court.
Lords and ladies, as a nation, we mourn our sons and daughters, brothers and sisters, friends and lovers claimed by war. The sky is torn open, our divine is dead, and many fear the end of all things comes upon us. Orlais must stand as a bastion, a bulwark behind which all Thedas may take shelter. So has it stood for 1,000 years. So shall it ever stand. This would not have been possible without the efforts of many. Dear cousin, please step forward.
Grand Duchess, stand down!
Now! For Corypheus, kill them all!
Cullen, protect the people!
Yes, Inquisitor.
Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. I'm just sorry about screwing around in the cutscene. I just had to fix something. Anyway. Ugh. Technical difficulties. Woo, they're my favorite. That should be the frickin' song for the channel.
Beaten at every turn. You've taken the moment of my victory and left me in disgrace. And now you've chased a defenseless woman into the garden. Are you proud of yourself?
I don't have time for your self-pity. You brought this on yourself.
How perceptive. I did arrange every event of the evening, including this one. The night is still young. All I need to recover is to kill you, Inquisitor. So good of you to attend my soirée.
Is this still
Come back,
a little
Florian! Don't you want to dance?
I guess, you know, it's a good strategy to have a backup plan. Even though she sucks. And I hate her. Oh my god, that was a lot of damage. Already? What? I guess he didn't have much health, maybe?
He's up to something. Where's the Duchess? Where's the Duchess?
Right here. Hopefully that's not a bug.
Where's the Duchess?
Oh, good. We're going to say that do the entire fight now, aren't we? Perfect. If this isn't just a bug-riddled fucking playthrough, I don't know what is. She's kind of tough. Like, very tough.
Back me up.
And very annoying.
Leaving so soon, Your Grace? She's up on the wall. Watch out! He's up to something. Punch! Hurry!
Maybe I should have come here with a few more potions. Just thinking that quietly now. Oh, I hate being knocked down. So much. Oh, and the death count is gone again. God's sake. Oh, Cassandra might actually just be able to tank this one on her own. She has so much armor. Is that gonna go at all? Or is that just gonna like hang around? Like it's not deteriorating at all. Iron Bull is pretty shit. I'm gonna have to get something. Oh, they're both dead. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to get something for Iron Bull, I think. And Varric.
The walls again. Starting to feel slighted. Watch out.
900 damage. Are you kidding me? That's like a lot. You said that. Dump the body. How very dare you, sir. Dump my body. Very rude. Oh my god. It's gonna be one of those nights where everything that can go wrong will go wrong, and I'll be slowly driven to insanity. Yay! Cassandra does a pretty decent amount of damage too, which is nice. Nothing amazing, but pretty good. So is that just a block? Yeah, that's just a block. That's like a running attack. I don't quite understand how she's gotten this like impenetrable defense thing, but I'm liking it. It's awesome. There we go. Just had to move my chair in slightly. Fuck you. These things are especially annoying, these fucking harlequins. They seem to specialise in knockdown attacks too. Get some people up. Hang on. Sorry, I thought I just saw something change. Never mind though. It didn't, so good. Also, oh. Oh no, that's bad. That's very, very bad. Alright, hang on, I'll get the death counter back. Position. Oh, 3 away from 400 deaths. And my failings. Oh, where are we gonna have to start from? She has so much health. And there's no way to...
Don't you want to dance?
Ugh. Everyone's at such low health. At this point we're kind of just wasting potions. Really. Because I can't hold on to my health for long enough. The only person who probably could is Cassandra, but she doesn't really need it because she can keep her health at whatever it is now. Very low. Bull just fucking ruins everything. And Varric can't hold on to it either because she seems to attack him pretty frequently. I took that from Bull. For fuck's sake.
Where's the Duchess? Where's the Duchess?
I guess my job will just be keeping everyone alive or up. And actually Cassandra is supposed to be like the tank, but she's not doing too well on that front.
Watch out! She's up there. Leaving so soon, Your Grace. Some of the wall. Watch out! She's up to something.
Yeah. You know what, I think Varric probably needs it more than Cassandra does. Say as I'm fucking obliterated.
No, Varric!
It's not really... It's the bosses and stuff that really showcase the difficulty setting, because I have this on... I don't know, whatever the max difficulty is, and the main game isn't too bad, really. Fuck off. Like at certain points it gets a bit frustrating, but for the most part it's pretty easy. Well, pretty standard. But the bosses, yikes, they're a little hard to stomach. Oh my god, her armor is finally getting a dent in it. And it just instantly goes back to completely full after one hit. Ugh, this is so annoying. I'm not even gonna bother. When there's a bit of a break in the shitstorm, I'll get someone up. Oh, I hate getting knocked over. It's so annoying. And like 90% of the enemies in this game, that's all they do. And for some reason I can't hit this thing. There we go. There we go. Fuck you.
About Florian, the party's finally picking up.
What? How did he just die? I saw what move she used.
Where's the Duchess?
Also, I was going to say before, when I'm reading the subtitles, it does kind of look like I'm staring directly into the camera. I'm not. Yeah, I'm just reading the subtitles, so it seems like it'll be a bit creepy. Very strange place to put subtitles, I will admit. How did Bull get health back? Oh, he might have actually used his Reaver stuff. Is that... That's definitely a lady. And there's definitely a man's voice coming from her. I don't think the sound's working very well in this particular part of the game. What? Where? What is that? I don't like that. What ball? Oh, that's her. Some shitty ability she has. Ability. Not ability. Might just leave Cassandra to her own, you know, machinations, because I tend to fuck that up. Shut up, me. You knocked out. You're not supposed to be able to talk. I think we need to get Bull the same setup as Cassandra. 2 people who can do that would be amazing. There we go. Let's get rid of something shitty. Sure. And all I want is the cook's thing. Lovely. So I only ended up finding 3 of those coins too. Coins that you're supposed to throw in the wishing well type thingy. Which I feel like is bad. I definitely didn't explore as thoroughly as I would have usually. So I'm not sure why that is actually. So they actually took like an extra hour. I thought this was a decently short mission. Obviously I was wrong.
Your sister attempted regicide in front of the entire court, Gaspard.
You're the spy master. If anyone knew this atrocity was coming, it was you.
You don't deny your involvement.
I do deny it. I knew nothing of Florian's plans. But you knew it all and did nothing.
I don't know which is better. That you think I'm all-seeing, or that you're trying so hard to play innocent and failing.
Enough. We will not bicker while Tevinter plots against our nation. For the safety of the Empire, I will have answers.
Use the evidence gathered about Gaspard to support Briala. Reveal evidence of Gaspard's crimes to the Empress.
I wouldn't have caught Florian in time without Briala's help.
You were working together?
Of course.
Gaspard murdered a Council of Heralds emissary. We found the body and the Duke's knife downstairs.
The Council will not overlook such a horrendous crime, cousin.
It would be a horrendous crime, if it were true. But I have done no such thing.
Keep talking, Gaspard. Eventually you'll convince somebody.
His own mercenary captain will confirm that Gaspard brought hired thugs into the palace for an attack.
Mercenaries? So much for your chevalier honor, cousin.
He also ordered his general to sneak troops into the Winter Palace. Briala found all of this out for your sake, Selim.
In light of overwhelming evidence, we have no choice but to declare you an enemy of the Empire. You are hereby sentenced to death.
I think Ambassador Briala deserves some reward for uncovering all this.
For this service to the Empire, Briala, your previous treachery will be pardoned. But you will have to live in exile.
You're too kind.
Thank you, Inquisitor,
Hmm.
for all your efforts tonight.
All's well that ends well.
I owe you my life, and Orlais owes you its future. You have done a service for the Empire never to be forgotten, my friend. This piece is your doing. You truly are the instrument of Andraste. Orlais will never forget your part in this, nor will I. Lords and ladies of the court, the civil war which has plagued us is at an end. The Orlesian Empire is whole again. Those who drove us into war for selfish gain have been dealt with as traitors. Gaspard de Chalon is guilty of treason. He is no longer our cousin, and shall never again hold title or land in Orlais. We have lost enough. No more! Now, we can move forward to healing and restoration. In our hour of need, the Inquisition has faced these dangers beside us. It is the honor of Orlais to stand with Andraste's herald to end this crisis. And in ages to come, our children and grandchildren can say that we left them a brighter world. Will you address the court, my friend?
Ending the war was the first step. Our final goal must be peace for all Thedas.
Well said, Inquisitor. We of the court must use our resources. Not every battle is won on the field, but that is tomorrow. Tonight, feast, my friends. Enjoy our victory. There will be many more to come.
Hey.
The Orlesian nobility make drunken toasts to your victory, and yet you are not present to hear them. Do you tire so quickly of their congratulations, Inquisitor? 'Tis most fickle, after all your efforts on their behalf.
Everyone suddenly wants to talk to me. You, at least, I'm glad to see.
Then I have happy news, as you shall be seeing a great deal more of me. By imperial decree, I have been named liaison to the Inquisition. Celine wishes to offer you any and all aid, including mine. Congratulations.
I had no idea you were interested in joining the Inquisition.
The assignment has been given to me, regardless of my personal interest. Celine knows you face an opponent who wields great magical power, which is far more important than her own curiosity. You will require my knowledge if you are to defeat such magic. Regardless, Corypheus is a threat to Orlais and to myself. Thus, I am not opposed to the appointment.
She always did have a way with words. Never, sort of tipping one way or the other.
What skills do you have that would benefit us?
I have knowledge which falls beyond the realm of most mages. I suspect this is also true of Corypheus, thus it behooves you to add to your arcane arsenal, yes?
My AA,
Mundane
if you will.
knowledge will not bring the rift in the sky to a close, after all.
When you say knowledge beyond the realm of most mages, do you mean blood magic?
I know many obscure, forgotten, and forbidden arts. Some of it you might consider blood magic, yes? Should thought of that frighten you, allow me to offer reassurance. Knowledge alone does no harm. What I possess I place at your disposal, to make use of or ignore as you desire.
I just want 24/7 blood magic, Morrigan, okay? Non-stop. Make it a real frickin' Rocky Horror Show over at Skyhold.
Welcome to the Inquisition, Morrigan.
A most
that the right movie?
gracious response.
I don't know.
I shall meet you at Skyhold.
Alright, just take a right at the biggest mountain, snowy mountain peak you can find, and I'm sure you'll end up there eventually. That's how we got there.
Is everything all right? You look troubled.
I'm just worn out. The night has been very long.
It was a tumultuous evening, but Orlais is safe now. It was worth the struggle. Is there anything I can do? Can I get you anything? A drink, perhaps?
It's time to head back to Skyhold.
Of course. It will be good to go home.
Josephine's the best. She's like one of the only people who doesn't have, well, I mean there's a couple of people who don't have agendas, but she's one of the only people who are like selflessly nice, I guess. I don't know, she's just good. She's great. She's a very kind person. The kind of person you would want to be your ambassador, I guess. Or your friend, I guess. She does also have a ruthless side from the look of it. From the sound of it, rather, because of those, some of the, what do you call it? War table results can be quite funny. Where she's like slightly threatened someone's life and that kind of thing. Subtly, not slightly. Subtly. I guess you can't really slightly threaten someone's life.
The matter is urgent, Lady Josephine.
I am well aware of that, revered mother.
We will need them to return to Val Royeaux as soon as possible. There are ceremonies, ordinations. Make us mercy.
That's quite impossible at the moment. However, I will see to this matter as soon as possible.
My Lord Inquisitor. Please, may I have a word with you?
Just when you've solved one crisis, another springs up to take its place.
I am sorry to place this burden on your shoulders, but you are the only one who can help. With the political turmoil put to rest, our minds turn to a single question. The next divine. We cannot answer it without the left and right hands of Divine Justinia V.
I have already told you, revered mother. Lady Leliana and Seeker Cassandra cannot be spared from their duties.
But surely with the support of the Empire, the Inquisition will not be harmed by the loss of just 2 souls.
Those 2 souls are incredibly important to the Inquisition, I would say.
Why do you need Liliana and Cassandra?
They were Her Holiness's most trusted advisors. They represent her legacy, her hopes for peace in Thedas. They could rally the Grand Clerics to follow as no candidate from the clergy has been able to.
Are the Grand Clerics truly unable to elect a divine?
Everyone with the political support to succeed Justinia perished alongside her. Those who remain are unable to gather the majority of votes from the conclave of Grand Clerics. They have been deadlocked for too long. Lady Liliana and Seeker Cassandra were Justinia's most trusted friends and advisors. Our late divine is still held in high esteem. To honor her, the Grand Clerics might support one of them as successor.
Liliana and Cassandra would have to make that decision for themselves.
And they certainly will, at a later date. The Inquisitor has only just returned and has important business to attend to. You must excuse us, revered mother. Don't let them detract from your victory at Alam-Shiral. The support of the Empire should make our search for the Grey Wardens easier. Varric is eager to help his friend Hawk.
Quiet Mask of Valmont. What's the Mask of Valmont? Really? Commission Mastery of Bridge Valmont, rumors have been crafted by the gifted artisan. Well, I would have preferred one of, the other masks that didn't look like Mask of the Empress. Ooh, I got the schematics for that. The Skyhold is finally finished. Holy crap. And the sound is lagging massively. Fantastic. Alright, we're gonna have to do the rounds now, talk to a bunch of people, because the we've gone to the next big thing.
Your worship.
We'll talk
I guess not her. Or him. It's a her. Spoilers.
You know I've got no problem with Orlesians, but Halam Sharal was a mess. At least under the Qun, you don't get everyone tripping on each other's dicks while the country goes to crap.
I think my chairs. I don't know. I'm noticing everything's like not straight.
I hate politics.
You've got a crappy job then, boss. Man, those serving girls are frisky.
You said we should go get some drinks and meet your company?
Yeah, come on.
Did he?
It'll be fun.
When did he say that? Sorry, I mustn't have been listening. Holy shit, my feet are so cold.
Ah, good. We're not drinking alone. How you doing, creme de la creme?
Your worship. I'm so glad he has someone new to hit with that joke.
Yeah.
I can think of worse places to go with Crimicius.
So can the chief, believe me. He loves his nicknames.
Hey, when I was growing up, my name was just this series of numbers. We all give each other nicknames under the Qun.
They ever wear shirts under the Qun, chief? Or did they just run around binding their breasts like that?
It's a harness, creme.
Yes, for your pillowy man bosoms. Let me know if you need help binding. You could really chisel something out of that overstuffed look.
Oh shit.
Did you always know?
Yes. It's not the most fortunate thing to know about yourself growing up in Tevinter, one rung above slavery.
In Kunadar, creme would be an Akunatlak. That's what we call someone born one gender but living like another.
And Kunari don't treat those Akun people any differently than a real man.
They are real men. Just like you are.
Maybe your people aren't so bad after all.
Don't get your hopes up, creme. We still come down hard on the back talk. Anyway, here's the rest of the charges. Or what's left of the rest. A lot of them went looking for stronger drinks. We've got Rocky and Skinner there. And over there are Stitches, Dalish, and Grim. Crazy bunch of assholes, but they're mine.
Grim, is it?
Grim doesn't talk much. I'm pretty sure he's the lost king of some small country, or chieftain. Something like that.
Well, he sounds very interesting.
So, how'd you join the Chargers?
Killed some people.
Skinner didn't take kindly to nobles testing their new swords on the elves in her alienage.
Bull took me in. Now I get paid to kill shams.
This is actually really good behavior for her. She's not marking her territory or anything.
What's that supposed to mean? What, does she go around just fucking murdering people? Like some sort of rabid animal?
I take it you're the company healer.
Yes, first time I ever picked up a sword was when the Blight hit Ferelden. Never put it back down.
He makes a potion that'll put you right back on your feet after even the toughest fight. It tastes terrible, though.
That's because it's a poultice, sir. You're not supposed to drink it.
Oh, Jesus.
Were you born on the surface, or are you from Orzammar?
Orzammar. I got exiled. Stupid noble crap. Also, I accidentally blew up a bit of the shape rate.
Rocky's one of our best sappers. He can take down enemy fortifications faster than a golem.
I'm also working on my own version of Kunari black powder. I've almost got it.
Yeah, you really don't.
Why aren't you with your clan?
Our keeper thought I should see the world a little.
Dalish don't have Templars, so they can't have too many mages in a clan at once.
Now, sir, you know I'm not a mage. That'd make me an apostate.
You carry a staff, Dalish.
It's a bow.
A bow with a giant glowing crystal at the tip.
Yes, it's for aiming. Old elven trick you wouldn't understand.
Oh, of course, yeah. Right. Oh, God.
Got a good company, Bull.
Ah, we do all right.
Man can beat the Chargers, cause what hits you where it hurts. Unless you know a tavern with loose cards and looser skirts. For every bloody battlefield will gladly raise a cup. No matter what tomorrow holds, our horns be pointing up.
Thanks for coming by, boss. Glad you could meet some of my team.
Oh my God. Seemed like a merry bunch.
Good to see you, boss.
I'd like to hear more about the Chargers.
Always happy to talk about my guys. What do you want to know?
Oops. Did literally nothing. Oh my God.
I'd like to know more about Krem.
He's a good soldier, and a better second in command. The troops need someone to complain to when I'm being a hard ass. He's good for that.
You don't have a problem with him being from Tevinter?
Nah.
But you hate the Vints.
Sure, but he's not a Vint. He's just Krem. I can get worked up about a group or a nation just fine, but people, it's too much work to hate them one by one.
That is true. That is
You don't have any problems with him being a woman?
He's not a woman. Look, I've got horns. You can shoot fire out of your ass. We're probably not the best people to go around deciding what's normal. Krem's a good man. I don't give a nug's ass that it's a little harder for him to piss standing up.
Ever the delicate one, Bull. My God. Not delicate, crude. What's the opposite of crude? Prim. Proper. Whatever.
How did you start the group?
It's easy to make a name for yourself as a merc when you're a head taller than most folks. I spent a year or two working for Fisher's Bleeders, but their captain was crap. Figured I could do better. The best folks in the Bleeders agreed with me, so we split off.
I imagine Fisher disagreed.
He came at me. I snapped his sword in half, and we talked things out over drinks.
You have people from plenty of different backgrounds in your group.
Yes, well, when you're in Orlais and you look like me, you can't be picky about who you take in. A lot of them got turned away from other companies that didn't want a knife here, or a crazy dwarf. Their loss. You get my back in a fight and carry your own weight, you're good with me.
What are the craziest jobs you've ever taken?
Besides this one, there's a lot of violence between the nobles here, but that's standard work. The fun stuff is when they party. They always want to impress each other, and that means getting something shiny. We've hunted wyverns, fought through caves to find some old magical crap. Even went giant baiting once.
What's giant baiting?
So this old guy, Comte Van Chess, has some kind of a pageant planned, but he needs a giant, which is off in some damn cave. He's got some kind of rare charm to control the giant, but no way he's going into that cave himself. So we go in, kill some spiders, find the giant, and wake it up. It attacks us because of course it does, and we let the big bastard chase us outside where Van Chess is waiting.
That was actually your plan? To let a giant chase you?
Yeah, we had to stay out of reach, but close enough that it wouldn't give up. It was tricky. Good news is the giants are slow. Long as my guys ahead could clear out the spiders, we were fine. Bad news is the giant spiderwebs slow you down a bit more than you think.
But at least Comte Van Chess got his giant for the pageant.
Turned out that charm was a phony. Giant ate the poor guy alive. It's okay, though. We still got paid.
See you later, Bo.
Nice talking with you, boss.
Oh, well, that was certainly an interesting story. Have you guys... Oh, sorry.
Inquisitor.
No, they're not finished that. Oh, we actually do have to check that the war table before I forget.
We all did. I suppose you're right.
One for the Empress. For Gaspard. Briala. The Duchess. And Corypheus. Right in the dangle bag.
Corypheus. Close.
Well, remind me to stay on your good side.
Don't worry, you're sparkling compared to that lot. A cook here, a footman there. What's it matter, right, so long as there's a book for the throne? A pretty one, sure. But how many lives are worth one empress's arse? Ugh, that place. Should have just thrown in some bees and slammed the doors.
I don't know. Want to stop a party, I think you go earwigs.
I hate those things, with their little pinchy butts. Josephine should add that to her paper threats. You know the real lesson from all this? Never sleep with an empress. That, and Briala being an idiot. The whole thing would have gone different if that little piss-up wasn't in the middle.
That was a mistake on their part. It made everything worse.
Wrong way around, Inquisitor. It started worse. Lots of people died before there was a hole in the sky. That's who you're saving. If you get a chance, maybe remind them not to be idiots.
Sure, if I get the chance. It's hard though. A lot of people in this world are dumb.
Demon armies and wardens, and Varric has exactly who we need. The big talker just knows everything.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, nothing interesting there. I just like the cutscenes, really. Oh, Cole's gonna be mad at me for some reason. He really didn't like something I did. I'm not entirely sure what though.
I didn't understand the Grand Ball. It would have been easier if they said what they wanted.
That would have made everything much simpler.
The colors were pretty, though.
We can talk to him about his past later. It's just a long one. Oof. Okay. Harold's Rest. That's a good name. Alright. Someone in there has a quest for me. I guess.
Will you not consider it, Lady Cassandra? The clerics are still sequestered. If no one steps forward, they will debate until...
And you think I could make them agree? I've heard enough for one day, Mother Giselle.
Talk to her, your worship.
Don't tell me what to do.
The fun never ends in Skyhold, does it?
The Inquisitor was hilarious. That's what they'll say one day. You watch. I assume you've heard that Leliana and I are both candidates to be the next Divine. Because of what happened at Halam Shiral, of course, the Empire favors you. Thus, everyone close to you. So now the Chantry bandies our names about without even asking us first.
How can you and Liliana be candidates? You're not even priests.
It's not without precedent. Amar III was sister to the Emperor, and Galatea a commoner. Liliana and I were, at least, part of the Chantry hierarchy. It would be accepted.
If they'll pick non-priests, why am I not a candidate?
Because you're a man, first and foremost. If they name you a candidate, they may as well join the Tevinter Imperium. Truly, though, I imagine it's because they're frightened of you. A weight such as yours would break the Sunburst throne and tear the Chantry to pieces. I just don't know why they believe Leliana or I would be any better.
If you don't want it, then tell them so.
Surely it was never meant to be like this. The Chantry, the Circle of Magi, the Templars, this cannot be what they intended when it all began. The Chantry should provide faith, hope. Instead, it cannot veer from its course, even in the face of certain death.
I'm surprised to hear you, of all people, say that.
Oh? Am I not the same woman who declared the Inquisition against the Chantry's wishes? In all my years as a Seeker, I did what I was told. My faith demanded it. But now my faith demands something else. That I see with better eyes.
If you're concerned, then make it better.
Did you know Varric is Andrastian? Oh, he blasphemes with every second breath, but deep down he believes. His heart is virtuous. But he would never step foot in a Chantry. It should be the first place to which the virtuous turn. It needs to change. Perhaps I must be the one to change it.
You're not the only candidate. What about Liliana?
Liliana says she wishes to follow Justinia's legacy. But she and I remember a different person. Justinia knew her fellow clerics and the people would only accept so much change. Liliana would cast it all aside and start over, I think. And that would be chaos for us all.
No, I think that's probably the best way to do it. It would be chaos, but I don't care.
The Circle of Magi has its place, but it needs reform. Let the mages govern themselves with our help. Let the Templars stand not as the jailers of mages, but as protectors of the innocent. We must be vigilant, but we must also be compassionate to all peoples of Thedas, human or no. That is what I would change.
Your determination is admirable.
Some men would call it an unattractive trait.
Some men are
I'm
idiots.
not those men.
I like how you can see the model, like, decide what face to make next.
So this is your new crusade?
I've agreed to nothing yet.
And if the Chantry calls on you?
Then I will do whatever I can, for as long as I can. I suppose I should not be so concerned. The clerics speak my name for now, nothing more. For now, restoring order and stopping Corypheus remain our priority. What do you need, my friend?
Oh, so we've... okay.
So, you're a candidate for Divine now.
So I am informed.
Is that something you actually want?
Why should what I want matter?
Why shouldn't it matter? Don't you have the right to be happy?
It is very simple. The Chantry needs to survive. To do that, it must change. I have never believed in asking another to do what you are unwilling to do yourself. So I look upon this as an opportunity. I owe it to myself and all of Thedas to seek the Sunburst throne.
I think you'd make an excellent choice.
Thank you. Let's hope the Chantry clerics agree.
That's enough for now.
Normally I
Another
wouldn't,
time,
but that's what she wants, and I don't want her to be mad at me, so I'm going to agree. Hi.
Oh my maker, you cannot imagine how many letters I've received about the fracas at Halam Shiral. Fortunately, you tied twice as many threads as cut, although it is yet bewildering at the center.
There are problems coming out of Halam Shiral?
There are always problems from Halam Shiral. We've lost a few contracts, but more than made up for it. Although, if a few commendations were given, it might retie some severed threads. I couldn't suggest how. That is better decided at your war table, and I'm not going near that thing.
Okay, so that was like a bit of a quest from him then, I guess. Negotiate a deal for weapon plans at operation available. That's something I can get behind.
Drills upon drills. Familiarity.
Sure. Okay. I guess we'll go and inspect the war table in a second, get some stuff rolling. Maybe go and choose some decorations at my in my room. And there's also someone
Now
to...
this is a hall worthy of the Inquisition.
Is it though? I mean, it's nice. It's not under construction.
I need to have a few words with my publisher. The first one will be you, and the second one will be Bastard. They've claimed for years my crime serials don't sell in Orlais. So why is the Council of Heralds asking me for autographs? Sorry, distracted. Anyway, you need something?
I've read your tale of the...
That's a pretty common reaction.
Carry on.
Okay, he doesn't have anything to say. It's fair enough.
I would have been merciful with the mayor. He made a difficult decision.
That's because you wouldn't have had family in his way.
I might have had family in the Blight's way.
We all did.
I reckon I was pretty merciful. Only the three options were kill him, or exile him. I didn't really have another option, you bastards, so don't judge me.
There are spirits hovering by the veil to observe the thrones of powerful nations.
We've still got his quest to do.
Machinations, betrayals. After our time in Halam Shiral, I understand why. I had forgotten how I missed court intrigue.
I'm pleased you had a good time.
Political gambits, broken promises, half-truths. It is a palace full of motivation, and motivation is where great things happen. In any event, Celine should now be a steadfast ally, especially after helping her neutralize Briala.
Am I sensing concern over how we dealt with Briala?
No. Why would I disapprove of... Oh, because we're both elves. I'm sorry, I was confused. I do not consider myself to have much in common with the elves.
Nor should you. You're not defined by the shape of your ears. They're not your people.
No, they are not. I joined the Inquisition to save the world. Regardless of who my people are, this was the best way to help them. As for the elves of Orlais, Briala did what she could. She was an admirable woman, even if her gambit failed.
Even if we couldn't help Briala, I hope we can make life better for our Legion elves.
Stop Corypheus. That will do for a start.
Yeah.
It speaks well of you to feel for the oppressed.
Bit busy.
Help them for that. Know them for what they are, instead of just seeing a pair of pointed ears.
Dickhead.
Good afternoon.
So yeah, I have to
We'll talk later.
do his quest. At some point. We'll probably try and do that next, because I don't think they'll expire. But I would like to help him. I like Solus. Alright, we'll go and visit Liliana. Oh, I didn't give her all the documents. No, it doesn't. I guess it doesn't matter. But when did you get here? Oh my god.
Brilliant, isn't it? One moment you're trying to restore order in a world gone mad. That should be enough for anyone to handle, yes? Then, out of nowhere, an archdemon appears and kicks you in the head. What? You thought this would be easy? No, I was just hoping you wouldn't crush our village like an anthill. Sorry about that. Archdemons like to crush, you know. Can't be helped. I suppose a proper introduction is called for, now that we're not running for our lives. Dorian of House Parvus, most recently of the Tevinter Imperium. I was at Redcliffe when the Venatori assumed command of your southern mages. I only wish I could have given more warning.
He has been here that entire time and I didn't notice him? Why do I even bother having eyes if I don't even frickin' see anything?
Then you're a Magister.
I know it's all the same to Southerners, but no, I'm not. All members of the Magisterium, and thus all Magisters, are mages. But not all mages are part of the Magisterium. Not to imply I'm just any mage, of course, but let's not start with incorrect assumptions.
He's a necromancer. That's what I remember.
You mentioned these Venatori when you arrived. They're a cult.
The Venatori are fools, so desperate to restore the Imperium's glory days that sacrifice our nation's soul. They made an offer to your mage rebels to join forces, but I'd bet they didn't leave the outcome to chance. The result is the army you saw at Haven. This Elder One has more magic than you can shake a stick at.
I appreciate what you tried to do at Haven.
For all the good it did. I had an image in my head of rushing in, saving the day. I always assumed the Elder One behind the Venatori was a Magister. But this is something else completely. In Tevinter, they say the Chantry's tales of Magisters starting the Blight are just that. Tales. But here we are. One of those very Magisters, A dark spawn.
Who does the Imperium say started the Blight?
You know how it is. Not us. They say dark spawn were always there. Magisters and the Blight aren't even related. Is that a surprise? No one wants to admit they shit the bed. But if Corypheus is one of the Magisters who entered the Black City and he's dark spawn, what other explanation is there?
Is he actually, like, do we ever get 100% confirmation that he was definitely a Magister that entered the city? Or was he just like a Magister that sort of... Was he even a Magister? I don't know.
We only know what Corypheus claims to be.
True. He might be a convincing liar, or delusional, or insane. But how many delusional maniacs are going to have that knowledge? He broke open the Fade. I knew what I was taught couldn't be the whole truth, but I assumed there had to be a kernel of it, somewhere. But no. It was us all along. We destroyed the world.
Last I checked, the Blights hadn't actually destroyed the world.
Not for lack of trying. If they were more clever, they'd have unleashed something that would really do the job. I have no intention of letting Corypheus win. Not without someone from Tevinter standing against him. If it's all the same to you, I'd like to stay and help the Inquisition.
Sure.
You'd really fight your own countrymen?
Southerners like to think of the Imperium as nothing but slavers and cultists. Why not? That's all you see. But it's not true. Some Tevinters are not only handsome and well-dressed, but rather put off by all that rot. So, I'll happily kill cultists or anyone who thinks a Darkspawn god is the way of the future.
We can use all the help we can get.
No one will thank me, whatever happens. No one will thank you, either. You know that, yes?
That's not why I'm doing this.
I knew there was something clever about you. All I know is this. Corypheus needs to be stopped. Men like him ruined my homeland. I won't stand by and let him ruin the world. Oh, and congratulations on that whole leading the Inquisition thing, by the way.
Thanks.
Marvelous business, the Winter Palace. You saved an empress, and now she's eating out of your hand. Perfect mental image. All this dancing, politics, and murder makes me a bit homesick.
Happy to oblige. A taste of home, just for you.
Not just for me. Fun for the whole family.
Perhaps I should have invited some.
We were there. That's what counts. I hope you tried the ham they were serving, by the way. Tasted of despair. It's fascinating.
What does despair taste like?
I should go.
Naturally.
Not like tears?
So it's true. Some look to Cassandra or even me as Justinia's successor. I never thought the idea would gain momentum. Of course, with the other candidates out of the picture...
Is becoming divine something you really want?
When Justinia was alive, I would have laughed at anyone who even suggested that I could be her successor. Things have changed. Still, I don't know. Restoring the Chantry will be like trying to steer a sinking vessel through a storm.
Whoever becomes divine will have my support if she requires it.
And I'm sure whoever becomes divine will absolutely require the Inquisition's backing. The Chantry is faltering, but it still has influence over the people. Who tells the people what's right? Who do they look to in times of peril? A divine with enough support can change the Chantry. And with it, Thedas. But this is a discussion for later. If Corypheus wins, finding a new divine will be the least of our problems.
That is a good point.
You've joined a fellowship with a distinguished history. Knight enchanters have long served the divine.
Alas, we are lacking one at the moment.
Indeed.
Sorry.
It's alright. I was thinking it even as you said it. But no matter, you have chosen well, and are in good company. I had friends who were knight enchanters, who served at Justinia's side, who died with her. It's good to see new mages keeping this flame alive.
I'll leave you to your work.
Okay. Excuse me. Ouch. I think we have someone to judge. I don't quite know who, though. Gaspard? Maybe?
First, this wasn't my idea. It is an issue born of titles and heir apparency and... Halam Shiral is having difficulty freeing trade routes formerly controlled by Duchess Florian. Had she been tried, her assets would be forfeit and considerable bureaucracy avoided. So they ask that we judge her.
Those? Is that Florian in the box?
Are you serious? I did my part. She's dead.
That was the time allotted for rebuttal. Her crimes negated any claim to... Forgive me, there is an odor.
Oh, Jesus. Hack community.
Grand Duchess Florian de Chalon, guilty. Your claims are forfeit. I assume, Josephine, this is enough?
Quite, Inquisitor. And again, my apologies.
Jesus. Okay. Well, unexpected. Very unexpected. Thank you, Doorlinks, for the host. Appreciate it. Very much. Thank you. I guess we should go to the war table next.
How bracing to be in the thick of the game again. The last time I was at Alam Shiral was Countess Letienne's wedding. There were a dozen affairs, 5 secret alliances, and a duel between 2 chevaliers over the vintage of an Antivan port. But until the Duchess was unmasked, I've never seen the Winter Palace in shock.
No one can say the evening wasn't memorable.
They've already begun composing songs about it in Val Royale, no doubt. The game's become increasingly insular in the past few years. Corypheus skillfully took advantage. It's disturbing so few people in the Orlesian court were aware of the Duchess's machinations.
The Empress realized she was in danger.
She's always in danger. Those loyal to her should have practiced more vigilance. But let's not lose sight of victory. Your actions at the ball have secured us allies and favors alike.
Insular cliques, snide half-truths, everyone sizing up everyone else. They reminded me of home.
I completely understand the feeling, Inquisitor. Let's hope the next ball either of our families holds is quieter than this one, shall we? I was hoping you'd be by. We've received letters from Archon Redanus of Tevinter and King Marcus of Nevada. For both monarchs to come to us is nearly unheard of.
Then the Inquisition's deeds have won their respect.
They'd never have contacted us otherwise. Archon Redanus requests that the Inquisition, as a neutral party, destroy a venatory cult on the Nevaran-Tevinter border. King Marcus asks the same, but demands we pledge allegiance to Nevara instead of Tevinter.
I actually have relatives in Navarra. If you reason with the Archon, Trevelyan's can persuade King Marcus we should help both countries.
Letting the Inquisition curry favor with both Tevinter and Nevara. Most ideal.
Okay. That went very well, I guess. And now the sound has cut out again. Kind of. Certain parts of the sound anyway. Oh boy. It's very hard to stretch when I have to sort of stay so cramped. Oh.
It was interesting to see how much has changed in Halam Shiral. And so little.
Madame Méprise is a fixture. The sun will grow cold before she retires.
Merchants will send messengers when they have sales in their stores, hosting rare stocks. Nah. I don't really know what to put in. The schematics are pretty useless because I've already got them. We'll get a 10% increase to all defenses. That might be alright actually. Actually, we'll get the master focus. There we go. Right, it's been a while. I can't remember. Return just you're satisfied. I have no idea what that one was for. We sent our soldiers to the most troubled areas. We received numerous letters of gratitude from people in Ferelden and Orlais. We are proving that trust in the Inquisition will be rewarded. Okay, is that the only two I've set going? Nope, and this one. Creature has been cornered and saddled. The nippings were severe, but it waits for the Inquisitor to claim it in the stables. Mind your fingers. Okay, cool. Oh my god, that's a long time. I recently become aware of an inventive young blacksmith from the Anderfels. Once we were introduced through my extensive connections, I negotiated a deal to obtain his weapon plans for the Inquisition. Unfortunately, I have just now been outbidden by a nobleman from Valdorma who maintains a private army. I hate to lose those designs. Is there anything we can do? Send Liliana to torture the poor bastard. There we go. Stop war between Navarra and Tevinter. Oof. Jesus. Scared the shit out of me. Thank you, Archangel. I'm gonna guess it said like that. For the host. Appreciate it very much, and welcome to the stream, everyone. How you doing? We're in a meeting at the moment. So... both Tevinter and Navarra are fighting against Vittori, entrenched along their border. There's no signs of abating. Both sides have attempted to claim this portion of land. Can't allow this to happen for the moment. Okay, let's just send Josephine.
At your service.
Jesus. We have a lot of stuff. I should probably do a couple of these sort of in my own time. They're gonna... what do you call it? Well, there's going to be a lot of them very soon. What's this one? Situation is unfolding in the Navaran city of Cumberland, location of the College of Magi, which until the outbreak of the Mage Rebellion was the philosophical heart of the circles of Magi. They're mostly abandoned to become home to the number of Mage refugees. Blah blah blah. Okay.
To work?
5 hours. Right. I think we've got to talk to Cullen. I don't really want to talk to Blackwall. He's just sort of depressing. And then Cullen and someone else. I am very much so. This is like the third time I've played this. I finished it twice. And yeah, this is my third playthrough, so you could say I enjoy it quite a bit. I was gonna have a look at my room too, my quarters. But yeah, it's probably one of my favourite games of at least recent times, anyway. Yeah, I like it a lot. What about you? Have you That's exactly what I was about to ask, actually. 3 or 4 playthroughs, yeah. See, it's hard to not do multiple playthroughs. It actually, at this rate, I played through it once a year. It's just hard not to. I mean, this armor's a bit shit, isn't it? Oh, sorry, I didn't even realize it's the exact same color. The writing. Sorry, I thought that was Archangel who said that. How you doing, Elativity? Yeah. That is exactly the same color. Sorry about that. It's, it definitely has its problems, but I don't care. The problems sort of just fade away while I'm playing. This playthrough actually has had a lot of glitches and stuff, which is fairly typical, I guess. Nothing happens when I'm playing on my own, but when it's out there for everyone to see, everything goes wrong. But apart from that, it's very easy to ignore most of its faults. I guess there's not really that many. And compared to Dragon Age 2 and 1, there's a it's definitely better. Clunky is definitely a staple of the first two. Halfway through the game. Halfway through, yeah. See, it can be. Oh my. Is that supposed to have a blade on it? What the hell? I've definitely have games like that where I can't really stand it, so I've passed on it well before finishing. How you doing? Error file not found _exe.
Where's my other hand?
Oh Jesus! How you doing? Decor, that's what I'm looking for. Free marches, basic. Oh yeah, tables and chairs, lovely. Let's pop this to Winter Imperium. No, we'll just go Orlais. There we go. I don't know if I don't have enough resources to really make anything for anyone. Unfortunately, I do need to make Iron Bull some stuff because he's just garbage at the moment. Whatever Cassandra has. Cassandra's a beast at the moment. There we go, that's much better. Okay, let's go and have a chat to Cullen, and then we can probably go on to do this quest for Solus finally. It's been we've got to talk to Morrigan as well, actually. Then we can go. I do forget how much talking there is in this game. When I'm sort of playing on my own, I don't really realize it, but when I'm able to when I'm talking to people and whatever else, I do realize that talking in this game takes a very long time.
Inquisitor, if you're looking for the commander, he's gone to speak with Seeker Pentagast.
Okay. Interestingly, that voice there for that scout is the voice of a kids show that I remember. Not that that's particularly relevant, I'm just saying. Is that it there? Or I guess that's where they're meeting. Oh, I think it's It's the animated Dennis the Menace, I'm pretty sure. Hang on a second. Is it Shift F1? Yeah, there we go. Let's just see if this is the right one. Flip around. It's a very, very good game. Error file not found. But I sort of try not to spoil anything. I've played this a lot. I know a lot of other people too have too, but there's always, you know, you won't find spoilers on this channel. That's a promise. Here we go. That's the Mated. This one. I think this may have been a kid's... Is it just an Australian show? Watch the voice be completely different. It's really
Bee's nappy cream? Dad's greasy hair oil?
It might not be the same, but it's very similar. Okay, that's enough of Dennis the Menace. I have to walk all the way over there. I didn't really go out of my way to watch that show. It was just on constantly, before and after school. It's not that great. It's not. Yeah. Oh, what are you doing here?
How may I serve?
That show? Yeah, it's a... it's not the best. See, my first playthrough, my character, I made an male elf warrior, and about 50 hours in, the game had, well, the whole playthrough, it had switched my gender. So sometimes I'd be referred to as he, sometimes I'd be referred to as she, and then when I got to about the 50-hour mark, I couldn't follow the romance thing I wanted, so I had to restart the whole fucking game. And sometimes the animation would switch between like the male walk cycle and the female walk cycle, and in battle and all that sort of stuff. It was so strange, and I've not, no one I know has had it before. But yeah, 50 hours of progress down the drain.
You said that Clarel is Warden Commander. I thought that the
That was
hero
fun,
of
but
Ferelden
I didn't mind because it's a great
There
game.
is more than one Warden Commander. Each oversees a region, most often a single nation. The man you speak of was Warden Commander of Ferelden. He disappeared some time ago. It is possible he joined the rest of the Wardens, though I cannot say for certain.
Oh, he's talking about the hero of Ferelden. I didn't even realize. It is too, yeah. With Krem from, well, she identifies as male, but there's a few examples like same-sex relationships and stuff. That's quite prevalent through the game. It's all in all very inclusive. It's great. Dragon Age 2 was like that too. There's a lot of same-sex relationships that you could do. Oh, I didn't realize this was this gender. Well, yeah, there is that too, but I don't think that was on purpose. I mean, maybe it was. Maybe that was... It was very bizarre because when even the elves are quite a bit bulkier, the models, they would just like squish into each other. It was really I wish now that I had recorded it in some way. Television's town becomes temple. Templar hold to rival any in southern Thedas. Cosmetic infrared, blah blah blah. Well, I'm a mage, so we're just gonna, I guess, take that one. But yeah, I guess you could imagine if the game actually lets you do that. I feel like the game would probably explode while trying to do that. Where are Morrigan and Cullen? Vivian? I don't want to talk to Vivian either. Ugh. Cassandra, Sarah and Bull, Blackwall. Am I just missing something? Oh, I guess they would be where Cassandra is. I am going to assume. Anyway.
Hello again.
What?
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
Okay, here we go. Glad that wasn't showing up on the map at all.
You asked for my opinion, and I've given it. Why would you expect it to change?
I expect you to keep your word. It's relentless. I can't...
You give yourself too little credit.
If I'm unable to fulfill what vows I kept, then nothing good has come of this. Would you rather save face than admit...
Am I interrupting something?
We will speak of this later.
Where you going?
And people say I'm stubborn. This is ridiculous. Cullen told you that he's no longer taking lyrium.
It seemed very important to him.
It's not a decision to be made lightly. But now, Cullen has asked that I recommend a replacement for him.
No.
I refused. It's not necessary. Besides,
good.
It would destroy him. He's come so far.
Why didn't he come to me?
We had an agreement long before you joined us. As a Seeker, I could evaluate the dangers.
Is there anything we can do to change his mind?
If anyone could, it's you. Mages have made their suffering known, but Templars never have. They are bound to the Order, mind and soul, with someone always holding their lyrium leash. Cullen has a chance to break that leash, to prove to himself, and anyone who would follow suit, that it's possible. He can do this. I knew that when we met in Kirkwall. Talk to him. Decide if now is the time.
Isn't there supposed to be fuel in that fire? Isn't that a forge, actually? That is definitely a forge. Maybe they have gas power. You know, whenever this takes place.
Are you sure? I'm pleased. Yes, sir.
Hmm?
Fine day to you.
Welcome back.
Some strange conversations going on just out of earshot. Sounds almost like my character's close enough to trigger them, but not quite continue them.
Maker's breath. I didn't hear you enter. Forgive me.
I don't think this is the time for wit.
Cullen, if you need to talk.
You don't have to. I never meant for this to interfere.
I believe you.
But whatever good it does, promises me nothing if I cannot keep them. You asked what happened to Ferelden's Circle. It was taken over by abominations. The Templars, my friends, were slaughtered. I was tortured. They tried to break my mind, and I... How can you be the same person after that? Still, I wanted to serve. They sent me to Kirkwall. I trusted my Knight Commander, and for what? Her fear of mages ended in madness. Kirkwall's Circle fell. Innocent people died in the streets. Can't you see why I want nothing to do with that life?
Of course I can.
Don't. You should be questioning what I've done. I thought this would be better. That I would regain some control over my life, but these thoughts won't leave me. How many lives depend on our success? I swore myself to this cause. I will not give less to the Inquisition than I did to Chantry. I should be taking it. I should be taking it.
Oh, I didn't realize. I didn't realize this was. This is a bit of a private conversation, whoever that was that just walked past. Jeez. Does no one know how to knock?
The Order doesn't control you. Isn't that enough?
I don't...
Cullen, you're in pain. This isn't worth it.
Yes, Inquisitor. There will be no further distractions. You have my word.
These people, honestly, can't you see a man is in pain here and you're just like walking through? Hey, talking to you. I'm the Inquisitor, don't walk away from me. Oh, that's it. I'll have your hide, buddy. Alright. Let's go and talk to Morgan.
Soldiers make me nervous. Sitting around here, tempers get short, and fighting.
Oh, the Chevalier's in there.
Reach for his belt like he was going to draw a dagger on the man he was arguing with.
I didn't realize they're so shiny. Okay. Where's Exalted Plains? Alright, we'll head there next. Oh. We'll head to the Exalted Plains next. Not been there. I don't think we've unlocked that yet. So I might have to go to the war table and check that out. Where am I going? How do I get... Oh, I can just fast travel? Okay. Hello there.
You're the Inquisitor. Mother never told me the Inquisitor was a mage.
That's...
If you can sense magic, don't ever become a Templar.
I can't. The lyrium gives me terrible nightmares.
Kieran, are you bothering the Inquisitor?
Of course not. Did you see what's on his hand, Mother?
I did see. 'Tis time to return to your studies, little man.
Yeah. Isn't that kid, like, insanely powerful? Or is supposed to be insanely powerful?
My son. Never where you expect him to be, naturally.
He's a bit odd. Wow, that's fucking harsh.
I didn't know you had a son.
Why would you? I take great pains to not let my own reputation affect him in any way. To most in the Imperial Court, he's simply a quiet and well-spoken lad. Perhaps the heir of some distant family. But he goes where I go. Worry not, Inquisitor. Kieran is a curious boy, but seldom troublesome.
Will his father be joining us as well?
'Twould be most unlikely. His father helped raise Kieran for a time, but events have conspired to take him elsewhere. So 'tis but the two of us, Inquisitor. Your fortress is a large place, and you will scarce notice our presence.
He seems like a fine young man.
But not the sort one might expect a woman like me to raise. No son of mine would be raised in a marsh, bereft of contact with the outside world. His future will be difficult enough without my adding to his burden. To think, until recently this place stood decrepit, occupied only by the desperate and the lost. Now it is party to events that threaten to shake the world. I wonder if it is pleased.
It sounds like you've heard of Skyhold before.
This fortress was built upon the remains of a site holy to the ancient elves. They called it Tarar Salan, the place where the sky is kept. It is said that from here, they reached up to the heavens to bring them down to rest. They abandoned it, as did the humans who came after them. Bones laid upon bones, silent until your arrival.
I like this place. I've made it mine.
The magic in this place has seeped into the stones, protecting it from darkness. Those who let it fall to ruin did not know what they possessed. You, I think, shall do it justice. You were kind to welcome my aid, Inquisitor, even knowing as little of me as you do. I will do my best to aid your cause with all the knowledge at my disposal. This I swear to you.
And it's very serious.
I appreciate whatever help you can give us.
Some might think Corypheus a madman for seeking godhood. Yet one must ask, what were the old gods? What secrets of theirs did the ancient magisters know? What I fear, what all should fear, is not that Corypheus believes he can succeed. 'Tis that he actually may.
Well, now I'm questioning everything in my life, just ever, from that incredibly serious conversation.
Greetings, Inquisitor.
Hello.
What work have you been doing to help us?
Currently, my efforts are focused on determining what Corypheus is, and from where his power comes. The elven orb he carries is what draws my attention. I wonder if the power he used to tear open the Fade, in fact, came from the orb. Perhaps it is even the source of your anchor. If I learn of its origin, I may also learn what Corypheus now intends, as well as his weaknesses.
However you can help, it's appreciated.
Continue prodding at Corypheus, Inquisitor. Elicit a reaction, and we may yet learn from it.
Now that you've seen the Inquisition up close, what are your impressions?
'Tis remarkable what you have built. I will give you that. Leniana has built a network of spies beyond anything Thedas has seen. All this in precious little time, conjured from thin air through the power of fervor alone. I wonder if Corypheus suspected what he was enabling, just as I wonder what will become of all this once he is defeated.
We have to defeat him first. Then I'll worry about what's next.
Should that happen, the world will lie at your feet, more or less. Beware the heights you reach, Inquisitor. When this is done, many will be eager to knock you back down.
Of course they will, because people suck.
Until next time, then.
Especially in Thedas. Everyone loves you when they need your help. And then as soon as they're done, they kick you and just most likely try to murder you. It's my experience anyway. Alright, Exalted Plains, here we come. Exalted Plains. I don't know if I remember that one. I wonder, does Solus have to be? I guess it's his character quest, so he probably have to be there. I'll probably do that first, I guess. Or try to, anyway. Oops. Emerald Graves. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. Breaking the contact between the capital and Imperial.
You seem to enjoy yourself at the Winter Palace, Liliana. Or was that part of the game?
Perhaps it was both.
Oh yeah, we finally got Dorian in the party. Whoops. Probably should have checked a little bit more thoroughly first. For a, oh well. I don't know. It's easier to get to know Dorian if you sort of get him from the get-go, or as soon as possible anyway. Is this where everyone's like killing each other? The war zone, the civil war part? Or is it somewhere else? I think I've only really unlocked the little areas so far. We've yet to go to like a massive area apart from the first one, whatever that is.
Welcome to the Exalted Plains, a place with a long and bloody history. Even now, the region is volatile. This was a front in the Civil War. Now there's rebels called the Freemen of the Dales, recently emerged and adding to the chaos.
All this talk ruins the mood. Ugh.
What history were you talking about?
After the fall of Halam Sharal, what remained of the Elven army met the forces of the Exalted March here. When offered a chance to lay down their arms and surrender, they refused.
Right.
This rebel group. Tell me more about them.
They seem to be simple deserters, tired of fighting and dying for either the Empress or the Grand Duke. Now they want the Dales for their own. Worse, they're more organized than we anticipated. Be wary.
Anything else?
What else can you tell me?
Scouts have sighted Dalish elves. There must be a clan camped somewhere on the plains.
I don't think we can do much with them, just because we're not
With
an
the
elf.
rifts and the undead, the Orlesians have lost ground. Most have been driven back to their forts.
They
We
seem
have
to
to
be
stabilize the region, allowing the Imperial Army to re-establish its presence. Good luck, Your Worship. You'll need it.
Thanks. I seem to remember not being able to do something with the elves. Oh my god, this is actually really cool, this thing. But I kind of want to give it to... is this a staff? This is a staff. Oh, is it... oh, I want to keep that, even though it's kind of shit. I do really like that. And I can use all my spells with it. Oh, that's cool. Okay, we're going to be using this thing for a long time.
Inquisitor.
I can't believe I didn't know this was a thing. Oh, what do you want?
Inquisitor, I've something for you.
I don't have time.
Yes, sir.
Oh, sorry, I didn't actually mean to do that.
Dispatch for you.
What is it?
You may want to look into
It's like a friggin' lightsaber. And as I'm sure some of you know anyway, I'm all about Star Wars and lightsabers. So, I dig that. Oops. Oh, I actually have a level up too. Oh, for fuck's sake. Wrong button. Some feature... put your weapons away. Thank you. I want this one. Is that... can I have that? Okay, so how do I... assign that? Where's the... to play these pending and building pages before proceeding? Yes, I do. Thank you. Oh, I accidentally... okay. That's why that wasn't working. I didn't actually know you could activate abilities while in this screen. What? Why is that happening now? I don't like that at all. Oh, fuck. Please stop. I don't like it. I'm just trying to give everyone their level up. It's taking way longer than it should. Alright, thank you. I think this place is going to be pretty massive. I'm going to have to get up nice and close now. Does this do? How much damage does this do? Could be better. I now have like 2 sword things now. That looks so cool. That's awesome. I wish I'd have found this sooner. I wonder if I can upgrade it at all. Hopefully I can.
Keep off the ramparts. I wonder why.
I'd say it's a perfect reason to go to the ramparts.
Sure. Don't know where that came from. Oh, there we go. I can put a rune on it. Maybe there's a mod I can get that'll like let me just do whatever with that one. Get a schematic for it and make my own. Oh, I haven't sold any of my crap either. So I'm still gonna have like a really full inventory. You could definitely swing a little bit quicker though. It can't be that heavy, it's just a handle. There's some lightning coming out the top end. Who knows, maybe wielding lightning is very heavy. Alright, where the hell am I going? First get the Rampants. That's Solus's quest, which is really far away. Okay. Yeah, this is going to take a while. We're going to be here for a bit.
Thank the Maker you came. I thought I would... How can anyone stop these things?
Are you Imperial Army?
Yes, your worship. I fight on the side of Grand Duke Gaspard de Chalon, rightful Emperor of Olay.
I've got some bad news for you.
The Civil War is over. Why are you still here?
What? What do you mean it's over? But we need to alert the Marshal, but no one's been able to get into Fort Reverson for weeks.
What's happened here?
We were trying to retake the ramparts from the dead. They rise here, somewhere within these trenches. It started when those freemen showed up. Strange lights, like blue fire. It must be magic. But the freemen are just deserters from the armies. How could they have managed this? And why?
So you're saying you tried to retake this entire rampart
I should be going.
by yourself from hordes of undead. Okay, you know what? I don't see anything wrong with that plan. Carry on. But I'll help. How about that? Then you might actually get somewhere within the, next century. And you won't be dead. So that's an obvious plus. How big is this place? I suppose it's probably not as big as some of the other ones.
One down.
Oh. No, we don't want to. Don't like the arcane horrors. They're too powerful. And I'm getting stuttering too. Ew. No thanks. I imagine this place would smell horrible. I don't know why it's particularly relevant, but like, look at it. There's fucking dead bodies everywhere. Be awful. Can stop teleporting all over the place. Get out of here.
Never get used to the undead, do you?
There are so many. This was intentional.
There may be more of these pits. We'll have to find them.
Is raising the dead ever not intentional? Like, has that ever happened in a fictional setting? Maybe even in a, real life setting. Has that ever freaking happened by accident? Actually, in a game in Fable 2 and Fable 3, actually, it does happen. So I take that back. Yes, yes, it can happen accidentally. Never mind. There should be some decent loot around here, hopefully. Not that I need it anymore because it's an amazing sword. Why are you lagging? Why are you running? Oh man! Ugh. Oh. Oh my god, Cassandra actually died? That is very surprising. Or well, collapsed, I guess. Ew. Oh, they keep coming back. I didn't actually realize that. Hmm. We need to find a shop. Oh shit. I hate playing the respawn game. You pick them up as fast as you can and they just get killed instantly. Oh. Why is it that she could have like a completely full... Alright, 2 away from 400 deaths. Oof. Jesus. Where did I last save it? Oh, okay.
There are so many. This was
have we only been playing for 30? Oh god, it feels like so much longer than that.
There may be more of these pits. We'll have to find them.
I thought we were at least like 50 hours in, you know? At least? Guess not. Ugh. Okay, Bull might need a better weapon too. I don't know. I feel like his weapon's not the worst. I think I made that pretty recently.
Someone help!
It's whatever that ability is. That's very painful. Oh, I don't like it. It's annoying. Get out of here. Sick of your shit. Okay, it's fine. It's not annoying. It's fine. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, good. Okay, well, this is gonna be a fun one. Hey everyone, try not being bad. I'm looking at you, Paul. Just... Oh, I don't like that at all. Come here. Can we just get everyone, just wail on this son of a bitch, please? I'll take care of everything else. Just do the other thing, please. No. That is a lot of immunities. My god. Oh, I thought for a second she had killed it. Wow. Just fucking wow. Oh good. What is happening to them over there? Why do they just fall over instantly? Oh, is that a light breeze? Well, dead. Oh. Really? Stop it. Ooh, ooh, I can use this thing. Yeah, there we go. Rise my pretties. See, now wouldn't it be cool if there was a necromancer ability like that, except you raised enemy dead instead of, you know, the shit abilities the necromancer gets? There we go. Only took 700 years. Got there eventually. Where's the signal horn? That's... Oh, there we go. So I didn't in my ears anyway.
Demons, deserters, rebels, mages. I hate them all.
I beg your pardon.
I hate waiting to die.
Oh, jeez. Ooh, depressing. Relatable though, am I right? Except, no, I don't really hate it. It's just waiting. Sweet death. Anyway. Don't really have to walk all the way over there. I can hear a cat. Meow. Let me in for the 700th time in like the last half hour. That's not true. He hasn't been as annoying. This stream, anyway. Ooh. Save Varric. He has like half health. I'm dead. Fuck's sake. It's alright, no one cares about me. I guess. Just gonna cry. Come on. Ugh. Alright, you guys take care of that. I'll go and talk to this guy. Who is still fighting. Didn't we just solve this problem? Are they just... They're just standing around. Well. Those Orlesian bastards are just standing there, you know, watching this poor guy get murdered.
They did it. I can't believe they retook the ramparts. Maybe if we got word to the Marshal.
I did.
But Fort Reverson surrounded by undead and locked down.
What's happened here?
It started when those... It must be magic. But the
Where's Fort? Oh, it's over there. Okay, well, I really would have liked it if there was a fast travel point over here. Go and see what that question mark is. Oh, I have to go all the way up there. No. I don't want to. I'm still going though, I guess. Oop. Oop, 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 oop. There we go. Piece of cake. Okay. Oh good, more shards. Oh my god, how many are gonna be here? I've only got like a very, very, very small portion of them, so there's still a lot to collect. We haven't even gotten to the area yet where you actually turn those in. Oh, hello. Is that one of Liliana's crows? They've got the red backs, don't they? Oh, hello. God, you are horrifying. There we go. Creeping me out slightly. Shards, question mark. Alright. We do need, there's a lot of logging stands and quarries here, so we need a few of those for the upgrades, which is good, because I don't really want to do that much running around for them. We need quite a few too. Oh, I ran straight past it. Oh, you know what, I don't care. I'll get to that one later, I guess. Spindleweed and blood lotus. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. More shards. Where's this? This is going back towards where I came. Okay, I don't really want to keep going this way without Solus. So how far through here can I get? Can I actually get to the camp? I don't think I can. No. Okay. We'll get Solus and go and do his quest. It's a bit out of the way. That's all. Oh man, I am cold. Oh. You know what, I think I think Iron Bull can stay at home for now. I remember giving him that robe just before we stopped using him. Okay. These poor spirit friends probably long dead by now. It's been a long time since I said we'd go and visit. We'll go and help it. I'm sure he won't hold that against me. Right? Seems like a very forgiving, not at all sinister person. He's definitely exactly what he seems. Wink! Nothing unusual here. I don't think I can get... Yeah, no, we'll just keep heading Going straight ahead, I guess. Oh, look, Fenris. Does that look familiar? I mean, not Fenris. Fenris is a different elf, different game. What am I talking about? Solus. There we go. Fenris.
Looks like you need help.
Wonder what happened to Fenris. Sure, he's still killing Tevinter mages. And just people. He was a murderous one, that's for sure. Very whiny, but he was cool.
Make it take you.
Talk to me now?
The dead should stay dead, wouldn't you say, friend?
Seems to be a lot of trouble in these parts.
Let's put it mildly. The war has stopped, but now the dead are walking. Funny though. I've been watching these undead and they seem focused on the Shem armies. As if, well, why wouldn't someone want to kill humans, huh? Still, poor fools.
Are you a Dalish elf?
Of course, you would have little experience with the people. Yes, we're Dalish. We've been camped for weeks in the fields to the west. The war between the lions made passage through the dirt difficult. Damaged some of our arable. If you find the clan, tell Keeper How and I'll continue the hunt, and perhaps find a safer route through the plains.
I heard the Dalish were aloof and mistrustful of strangers. You seem different.
Don't tell the Keeper. I love my people, but they keep the old wounds raw. I don't know. Perhaps I feel it's just time to forgive.
What's the dearth?
It's what we call this place. The Dearth. Dearth of Erin.
Sure.
I
Okay.
must be going.
I'll definitely
Very
remember
well.
that name.
Be safe.
Also, what's your name so I can tell the keeper what you wanted? I guess everyone just knows everyone's name instinctively. Can I get through that way? Yes, I can. This place is maze-like. I don't like it. I get lost so easily. Oh, hey guys. You friendly?
Keep your eyes open.
Well, they actually are. Okay. That I did not expect. I'm used to being attacked out in the open. Just constantly. Better courtyard. Need another quarry. Okay.
Ah, the Dalish encampment.
These are not good times to come unbidden before the people, especially here, where we remember the destruction of our home at the hands of humans. My patience is thin, with all that has befallen. Perhaps you should be on your way.
I met one of your hunters. He's continuing to look for a safe route.
He trusted you to pass the message on. That speaks well of you.
What has befallen your clan?
The Orlesian War has hindered our progress through the dirt. The armies cause rock slides. They dig ditches that trip the Hala and destroy the Arabals, making passage impossible. Precisely when the clan needs him most, my first, Tavin, defies my wishes and mounts an excursion to the Emerald Graves. And now, I've learned that the grounds of Var Balanaris are infested by angry spirits from the beyond.
I can deal with that for you.
My clan and I would be deeply grateful if you could, and be mindful of the resting places of our dead. Our Balanaris is sacred ground.
Why do elves call this plain the Dearth?
When the people settled here, we called it Dearth of Erin. The promise. For the Dales were promised to us by Andraste. It is still the Dearth to us. Even if the Shemlin give it a name that recalls our destruction.
Oof.
Another time.
Oof. What's this over here? Is that another fucking shard? Oops. Of course it is. Great. Well, we'll get some more quests from these people. Hello.
You were the one they called the Herald of Andraste. I've heard so much about you and your Inquisition. There's talk even amongst the Dalish.
Talk? What do they say exactly?
Well, the clans are worried about what this might mean for us. The Dalish, that is. No matter what they say, your Inquisition is the only thing trying to help the world. I wish I could be a part of that.
You want to join the Inquisition?
It won't happen. Keeper Howin won't allow it. He doesn't trust anything to do with the Chantry or Andraste.
Well, I mean, that's not exactly his fault. Fucking
I could try to convince
Andraste and the
Keeper.
Chantry are just garbage.
I'll take my leave.
It's not exactly like the elves have been treated very well, so you know, I don't blame him.
Please don't get too close to the Hannah. They're unused to strangers.
I won't disturb them. Rest easy.
Maseranis, I did not expect such kindness from a stranger. May I ask, traveling these plains, have you come across a golden Hala? I fear human soldiers may kill her. If she would only draw close, I could gain her trust. I could protect her.
I've never heard of a golden Hala.
The legend is not well known, even among the people. We call her Hanno Gillen, the Pathfinder. In times of great need, she comes to show us the way.
Why do you think soldiers hunt your Hala?
Pelts and horns sell for gold in Shem markets, I hear. And if they were golden. Goodbye then.
I think I can do something with that later on. Maybe like lead it towards him so he can take it, or well, help it. But it might have to be a bit more in favor with them.
Thank you for this, Inquisitor. We are not far from where my friend was summoned.
Let me guess, we're gonna have to kill your friend. I don't remember doing this, so. But I'm gonna assume that's what. Yeah, okay.
My friend.
The mages turned your friend into a demon.
Yes.
You said it was a spirit of wisdom, not a fighter.
A spirit becomes a demon when denied its original purpose.
So they summoned it for something so opposed to its own nature that it was corrupted. Fighting?
Let us ask them.
A mage! You're not with the bandits? Do you have any lyrium potions? Most of us are exhausted. We've been fighting that demon.
You summoned that demon! Except it was a spirit of wisdom at the time. You made it kill! You twisted it against its purpose!
I understand how it might be confusing to someone who has not studied demons, but after you help us, I can...
We are not here to help you.
We came to help your friend. Any way to do that now that it's a demon?
You cannot befriend a demon? However amicable it might appear, it must...
Shut up! You summoned it to protect you from the bandits.
Yes.
You bound it to obedience, then commanded it to kill. That is when it turned. The summoning circle. We break it, we break the binding. No orders to kill, no conflict with its nature, no demon.
What? The binding is the only thing keeping the demon from killing us. Whatever it was before, it is a monster now.
Inquisitor, please!
I think the demon isn't the only thing you're at risk from killing you.
I've studied rituals like this. I should be able to disrupt the binding quickly.
Have I?
Thank you.
That's convenient.
We must hurry!
Get out of here. His voice is nearly as deep as mine. Well, my character's anyway. Do you guys want to... Oh, I don't know. Help me? Yeah? No? There we go. Piece of cake.
Tel Abalos en Asel Atalim. Mamilava Halani. Malasuladinadas. Magilani Midanan.
Manuvinen. Dareth Shiral.
I'm sorry, Solus.
Don't be. We gave it a moment's peace before the end. That's more than it might have had. All that remains now is them.
Thank you. We would not have risked a summoning, but the roads are too dangerous to travel unprotected.
You tortured and killed my friend.
We didn't know it was just a spirit. The book said it could help us.
Damn them all. I need some time alone. I will meet you back at Skyhold.
Okay, bye. Love you. Oh, we don't even get to pick anyone else. Okay, well, that's good. What's over here? Find the Golden Hala, defeat the demons at Varbellanaris. Well, we might as well over here. Oh, I thought I had to get the actual... Oh, I guess I got that one then. Now, I think I actually have to run around and, like, make this thing run towards the Dalish people. I'm hoping that's not the case, because I really don't want to fucking herd a Hala. That seems annoying. There really is a whole lot of nothing around here. Ooh. Tip demons, I guess. And people. Nearly as bad as demons. Oh, I probably should have gone and got someone else, shouldn't I? Before trying to fight. Oops. What is doing that? Is that me? Is that like an effect on my armor I'm not aware of? Alright, so I'm gonna bash down this wall, then we'll go and get Bull, I guess. Right. Oh, I guess that's the only way down. Okay. Let's go and get another person. Oops. Ah! Jeez. You'd think that would be a little bit easier. Apparently not for me. Okay. Get that one while we're here. What else can we get? Inquisition tapestry, sure, why not? I'll keep those studies because I need as many materials as I can get. Oh. Okay, take 2. I'm not a huge fan of the horses in this game, but it would be nice if they sort of travelled at a decent speed. I don't use them because it's pretty much slower than walking, and you don't get any of the banter. But in places like this, if they were actually quick, it would be nice. Even though it's not like terribly huge. It's just it'd be nice to have something else to look at rather than just rocks and grass. Okay, sort of have to herd this thing that way, which is actually the right direction. Okay. I guess if we wanted to be horrible, we could kill it, but I don't really know what that would get us. Probably not a whole lot. I'm gonna have to resist the urge to punch my microphone. For God's sake. Resist the urge to loot the graves at this other place we're going to, because they do not like that for, you know, obvious reasons. Go on that way. Go on. There we go. That was a lot easier than the first couple times I did that.
Look, already she makes herself known to the others. She knows she's meant to be here. Thank you, Lethaline. I will never be able to express my gratitude.
I take cash. Okay, there's nothing left for him to say. I'm gonna do this one over here before I talk to the keeper about letting that kid join the Inquisition. Because I think if he says no, that's kind of like his final answer. You don't get to discuss it. Where's the Iron Ball? Did I really not? Oh, for fuck's sake. What is wrong with me? Did I really not pick him? Or did he just... Okay. There he is. Okay, good. Maybe he just doesn't want to be here. He wants to be back at Skyhold drinking. Who can blame him? Actually, you know what? I think the Iron Bull is probably more fond of a fight than a drink. Maybe it's equal. He certainly does enjoy fighting dragons, though. That much we can be sure of. Yeah. Wow. Okay, well. That was quick. Is that another Harlequin? They've gotten tough. Is it? No, it's a Rifter. What's a Rifter? Ooh. Yeah, fuck you. There are demons patrolling this entire place. I don't like that. Ooh, and there's a couple in there, so I better save.
Let's try not to poke around in someone else's grave, alright?
Yeah, I will not loot any of the graves. Because I'm pretty sure they don't even really have that much good stuff in there anyway. It's all crap. At least I think it's all crap anyway. Ooh, so slow. This weapon's really cool. It is such a shame that it's not really that great damage-wise. That's really sad. Oh, was that it? Was that literally all the demons? I guess the main part of this quest is resisting the temptation to steal or grave rob. Let's be honest, it's pretty difficult to resist. What's this? Ooh, can I go in here? Or do I have to wait for him to let me in? Shit. Stop it. Tomb key. Okay, so I have to wait for his permission. Oh, okay, I missed that. Whoops. Find the key. Oh, right. Okay. No, I won't do that. Maybe I can come back and steal the key from the graves.
Harold, you return.
I've destroyed the demons on your sacred ground.
You were successful. You put an old man's heart at ease. Thank you. You have done us a great kindness.
We have the same hair color.
Let me share something else. There are strange glyphs inscribed in the stones of this place, revealed only with Veilfire. Although they are elven in origin, I cannot make out their purpose. Perhaps they will mean something to you.
One of your clan wishes to join the Inquisition.
You may continue to wish.
Ooh.
I will not let Lorna leave with you. Not when I'm uncertain of your intentions. Another time.
Okay then, I guess he's not, Oh, we can still earn some favor then, I guess. Okay. Hi.
Elkanan, the stores are so low.
You seem troubled.
It's nothing. Just our stores. With the Shem War and the demons, replenishing them has been difficult. For one, we're almost out of herbs, and we lack materials to repair the Aravals. I don't even remember. There's so much we're missing. It's all written in my ledger.
Okay. Find and deliver 5 bushels.
You've brought supplies. If you could store them in that chest, I would be grateful.
Okay. Which chest? This one? Okay. There we go. Elf fruit, we've got plenty of that crap. There we go. Canine leather. Yeah, it's pretty much useless anyway. What? What? Oof.
Greetings, stranger.
Are you a merchant of some sort?
I am Taniel, the clan's craftsman. Leather, ironbark. These are my specialities. Take a look if you like. You seem fascinated with our camp.
I do.
Do you have anything to trade?
Take a look if you like.
Can I buy some leather off her? Robes of the High Keeper. I guess only like elves can wear that. No, only ram leather. That's a shame. Okay. It's fine.
Thalanas Valoran, where are you?
Who's Valorant?
My brother. He's been sullen for a while because the Keeper chose another as his apprentice. He thinks it's a slight, but it isn't. He just wasn't ready. Keeper Harwin wants him to wait. Then he took off 3 nights ago on his own. I don't know what he was thinking. The Keeper sent hunters to search, but they never found a trace. Mathal's mercy, if anything's happened.
There doesn't really seem to be a whole lot of you left here. Oh, what, this is a pleasant place to keep animals? Enjoying your time here in the fucking murder cave? Okay, I need canine leather. That can... yeah. That's where the glyphs are. Ooh. I can still do that. Is that going to piss them off though? I feel like it is going to piss them off. I might finish all the stuff to do with them first before I go and do that. Let's go for this Fade Rift. So you know I don't have to hang my head in shame when I look at them. We gave them 30 elf root. I thought they would like want 10, not 30. Oh, okay. Guess I better start collecting that stuff up again. Jesus. Gonna have to start plant. Actually, no, we got some planting spaces in Skyhold, and it's probably a good time to start using them.
Balefire.
Good job, guys. I'm glad one of you didn't, you know, die. So that's always a plus. I do like the slow motion. It reminds me slightly of the kill moves in the first Dragon Age. They were cool. I wish they brought those back. Ugh. My inventory's always full. I literally opened up a shop and then just exited out of it because I'm an idiot. Now there's supposed to be a rune around here. Can I see like any very faint glows? Ooh. Gold horn. Okay, I guess I'll throw something out. I am terrible at finding all the runes. Oh, I can hear it. Or could I? You know what? I'll come back to that one. Just because, yeah, it'll take me forever. What is that? Nothing, I guess. Farmers' valuables, valor, and more shards. I want to go and find a camp. Actually get this set up. What time is it?
Nothing to report, sir.
Actually, we might go back to Skyholds. I'll go to the Emporium first and buy some canine leather. Go and talk to Solus, and we'll see if we can make Bull something. We can make him a new bit of armor, and if we're lucky, I might have enough stuff to make Varric a piece of armor too. It's a little bit sad. Maybe I want Iron Bull to have something that gives him barrier.
Urchin, bring me a moist towelette.
Oh, lovely. Why is he so loud and everyone else in the game is so incredibly quiet? Canine leather. Here we go. I need... two of those. I'm going to sell nearly everything else. What do these do? I'll make some more. I just sold an amulet of power too. It was from Blackwall though, so... oh well. Alright, there we go. Completely, or nearly completely empty. What else have we got here? Masterwork, keeper staff. 4 weapon schematics. Are you serious? Superior C account. It would be nice if you could actually see what the things would look like. Guess that's too much to ask for though. Is there any staves there? No? Staves? Guess not. Is that a staff? Firm club. Did I buy enough? Oh, God, wait. Did I buy enough stuff? Yes, I did. Okay. There's a lot of shit to do there, actually. Really? I have to actually walk to the door? What is this? There's reason to believe. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh god, I'm like, all of my companions... Why am I even bothering picking? Are telling me like, oh my god, I'm super worried about this thing. I'm like, oh yeah, sure, okay, we'll get right on that. And then it's like a month later, I'm like, oh shit, that was kind of urgent. People are probably dead. It's just, I'm just the worst. I think probably we'll get some stuff sorted. I'll make some armor, get some more war table stuff going, and then I'll leave it there for tonight. I think. So I'm usually have a bit more energy than this. I feel a bit. Oh.
Inquisitor.
How are you, Solus?
It hurts. It always does. But I will survive.
Thank you for coming back.
You were a true friend. You did everything you could to help. I could hardly abandon you now.
Where did you go?
I found a quiet spot and went to sleep.
I visited the place in the Fade where my friend used to be. It's empty. But there are stirrings of energy in the void. Someday something new may grow there.
What happens when a spirit dies?
It isn't the same for mortals. The energy of spirits returns to the Fade. If the idea giving the spirit form is strong, or if the memory has shaped other spirits, it may someday rise again.
You're saying your friend might come back?
No, not really. A spirit's natural state is peaceful semi-existence. It is rare to be able to reflect reality. Something similar may reform one day, but it might have a different personality. It would likely not remember me. It would not be the friend I knew.
I'll let you get back to work.
All right. Thank you again.
You're welcome, I guess. Ooh. Ooh, depressing. So depressing. A lot of stuff with Solus is very just sad and horrible. Oh. Cause when closing is promised some. I don't really like this. Oh, fucking hell. Sparring ring. Sure, whatever. I don't know if that makes any difference. I don't think it does. Right, let's make some armor. I bet I won't have enough stuff. I know I have a lot of certain things, like lazarite. Which is good, but it would be nice to have, you know, other stuff. I might nearly have enough dragon scale armor soon anyway. Alright, where's Bull? Ooh, okay, I always forget it does that. Oh. 250, 227. Oh, that's a shame. That stuff looks way cooler than that. Look, what's he? Hang on, what's he got on now? Before I start making anything. 215. Oh, we'll worry about that later. Blue vitriol, 280. Ooh. Oh, that is very blue. Oh, wow. Paragon's luster. I actually have quite a bit of stuff. That's good. I don't want the armor to be green, really. Okay. Team strength. Magic defense. Guess he's getting magic defense whether he likes it or not. What have we got? 10% chance to cast Minor Blast on a hit. Make some stamina. On hit, gain 3 guards. That's exactly... Actually... I want that on a weapon of his, maybe. Because if it's on armor, I think that means he has to get hit to get the guard. I think I'd like it more on his... No, you know what? He takes enough damage. How do I get rid of that? There we go. It's not gonna be a massive improvement, but better than nothing. I can't actually... I didn't realize you couldn't customize the arms and stuff. Whoops. That may be a big waste. What extra stuff can I make? I just used up a massive amount of materials. It's probably not the best. I want to see what these would have done. Probably should have looked at that first, really. See, I don't think it doesn't really add armor, does it? It just adds, yeah, no, that's fine. It's not too bad. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. Oh, I don't have enough leather. Oh well, I guess Varric can survive a little bit longer without his stuff.
This is where a smith should be.
Sure. What's your name? Oh my god, I've actually forgotten his name. Wow. Oh. I am very bad with names, oh my god. Okay, I think I'll set that Cassandra's quest to go so that when we come back we can start that straight away. It'll be Shadow of War tomorrow night, actually. Speaking of next time. We're very, very close to finishing that, which is good. It's been a long journey. We've the efforts of hundreds of negotiators, allies, and a few personal connections, Navarre and Vinter begrudgingly issued orders for their soldiers to return to their respective cities. The contested land has been split down the middle. We've averted a war today. We will add nothing more. There is no higher reward to ask for. Cool. Alright. Seekers. Missing wastes. I guess that would be Ferelden, maybe? Ah, there we go. Every demon at Theronfall Redoubt was impersonating the Lord Seeker, but the man himself or his body was never found. Cassandra believes Corypheus did something with him and the other Seekers, as none of her order numbered among the corrupt Templars. Assuming they left a trail, it might be possible to discover what happened. Sure, we'll get Josephine to do that. Would have preferred Liliana, but she's busy on like a 6-hour mission or something ridiculous. Alright. I think we'll leave it there for tonight. Is that? Yeah, that's going. So yeah, tomorrow night will be Shadow of War. It's gonna be a long last little bit of it. I've been playing it off stream, just trying to get stuff ready because there's a lot of grinding to do. And when I say a lot, there is so much. Holy crap. I have done nothing but watch arena fights, basically. And it's not the most fun thing in the world because I've lost like a whole bunch of orcs. I've had to go and get a whole bunch more. It's ridiculous. I've not attempted the fort yet. We'll do that tomorrow night, but it's just, this last section is even grindier than the last time I did it, just because our orcs are so bad. Our orcs are so underpowered compared to all the, like, they're, I don't think it was yesterday, the day before, there was I was trying to level some people up and I lost like 6 or 7 arena fights in a row. So we lost 6 or 7 of the orcs like that, and it was infuriating, so I stopped playing. So I'll have to get some more stuff ready for tomorrow night. But apart from that, I'll cry about that when we get to it. So I'm gonna head off. Thank you very, very much for watching. I appreciate it so very much. Thank you, Dordlinks, for the host, and Archangel for the host. Appreciate that very, very much. Alright, enjoy the rest of your night or day, whichever, and yeah, I'll see ya when I see ya. Okay, bye bye.